experience. You're going to go for a shot. One. Like the top of your head is That's actually pretty cool. It was unfortunate that none of them went down there, but now Dragon is going to be in a tough spot here. He's going to just not going to do much. Comes guys like a medkit or something. Yes, he does. But now he's in a spot where he's going to be put on the team. He's got to be careful. He can't be peeking as much as he is right now. But no, back in the safe place. Go back in the safe place. No. Oh my God! Oh my God! What? Right now, and he was giving me updates. Oh! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Friday night and welcome to Fortnite Frenzy. My name is JC Yeso McDonough, and this weeb over here is my good friend Chicken Cup joining us on a Friday night. It's not Smash today. What's up?
I was a little late. I don't know. Like, Halloween kind of didn't exist, really, so I just came out here for Fridays, and we're now streaming some Fortnite Frenzy.
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, our costumes for Halloween this year are Fortnite casters. We're dressed up, just pretending.
Yeah, exactly. It's Halloween is always a time where you could pretend to be what you want to be.
Yep.
And today I want to be a Fortnite caster.
Yep. Yeah, we're reaching for the stars, folks. Welcome. Excited to have everybody here. It is week number 5 of Fortnite Frenzy here in Season 4. And we've seen a ton of action throughout the season. Excited to see more tonight. Yeah, and we can go to our actual format and standings for anybody that doesn't know. If you're a little bit new to Fortnite Frenzy, we can kind of show you how things shake down here. As you can see there, just a standard double elimination bracket. It is kill races and kind of a 1v1 setup. You know, the two players drop in a duo game separately, and they're just trying to get as many kills as they can through 2 games, and then we go to tiebreakers if they're tied after 2. They win cash if you place top 3, and then you can kind of see the points breakdown over there on the right side depending on placement. As players are, trying to rack up as many points as they can to represent their location in the end of the season tournament, and we are going to go to our standings here. We'll go through all of our locations, starting with Colorado Springs. Things pretty tight at the top there with Monarch and
Betsy.
Bestie, maybe? Apologies if we butchered that one. Not our intention, but there's just a random Mexican name. I don't know how to handle this.
Plasma Gunner, though, at the 3rd place. Number 4th is Dragon BTW. And then 5th, Ryan Spunky. 6th, Crispy. 7th, and Toxic BDW. I think the BDWs are, in collusion with each other. Maybe they're in the same clan.
Over to Orange County, couple of my boys down there. Shout out to Max and High Distortion, a couple of very consistent top performers and rappers sitting in 3rd. He's going to have to try and chase down HD. Not sure if he's here this week, as well as Kirby, both of them sitting at 16. And we actually got to see Spectro a week ago, which is cool. He pops up every once in a while here at the Orange County location. Typically does really well when he shows up, and obviously got the win a week ago. We'll see if we get to see him anymore through the rest of the season. As we pop over to Oakland, and some familiar names, Diamide and Rogue up near the top, but Dice with the top spot in the Oakland standings.
Heading over to Roseville, we have Takul, 26 points, sitting pretty, at least. Second with Zerfix. 3rd, Crazy Shark City. Fourth, Clapped at with 6 points. Little Savage also tied at fifth with 6 points. Lightning and Extra Cosmic tied with fourth place, sixth and seventh respectively. And rounding up our top 8 is Taz with keys. Hopefully he doesn't lose his keys.
Some mouthfuls in the names here. Is over to Spokane Valley. No surprise here. Go to bed triggered the top player out of Spokane. Consistent top finisher, but Afakasi actually tied at 26 points at the top of Spokane. Hopefully we'll get to see some action between those two tonight. Wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. Followed up by Ty Dallas, Hellish, Toxic Overload. Yeah, Toxic Overload 36 there. Code NBD Crispy. You're So Bad. And Fuzziel. So
is it You're So Bad? What's over there? 312?
312.
Area code maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know about
this place.
Spokane. And Fort Worth, Buffalo 1, 2, 3, 4. Things really tight up the top here. Actually, just 6 points separating the top 3 players, but then there's a big gap heading down to fourth place. So it's really just seems to be a 3-man race for those top 2 spots to represent Fort Worth at the end of the season. Tulsa, I believe, our last one to finish up here. The Lazy Train up top, closely followed by Rex, just 3 points separating those two. And then Knight Rider pulling up in third. Definitely has his work cut out for him, 10 points behind second place. But, one good week can definitely shift the standings big time. So we'll have to see if Knight Rider can have a big week this week and really start to challenge because, time's running out. Week 6 starts next week. That means we do hit double points. There's definitely those opportunities to make those big jumps in the standings, but it's not going to be easy with those consistent performances at the top of really all our locations. Just tons of consistency from these players. So we'll see what they bring to the table tonight. Let's talk a little bit about
Fortnite.
No, we're going to talk about you,
okay.
Chicken Cup, and your casting. And, jumping out of your comfort zone a little bit here. We're coming into some Fortnite. This isn't quite Smash, but tell me a little bit just about like your casting experience and kind of what you love about doing it.
So my casting experience is actually mainly with only Smash.
Sure.
I really just like playing the game. I love playing Smash. I love playing fighting games mostly, but I've kind of felt like, oh hey, it's Fortnite. I want to try it because I played it actually a lot, very very casually at the beginning. So I remember like, oh hey dude, he has a John Wick skin. He's super busted. But now everybody has those types of skins. So I'm not really sure. I'm bad. The thing is, the one thing in common with Smash and Fortnite is if you are alive, that means you're winning. So I think I can manage it. What about you and League of Legends?
League of Legends,
League of Legos.
Interestingly enough, I casted Fortnite, I think it was 2 weeks ago, for the first time. And that was actually the first time I had done any game other than League. I've been casting League for 3 years now. And I had known for a while I wanted to branch out. I needed to branch out. I wanted to test out different games. But I really hadn't had much opportunity, as well as I really hadn't forced myself to do it, hadn't kind of put in the effort, and then it was all of a sudden, hey, we need someone to cast Fortnite. It's gonna be you, and I was just like, okay, here we go. I guess I don't have a choice.
You've been chosen.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of bumped me out of my comfort zone, but I think it was a really good thing. I just love casting in general. Obviously, my passion is for League. I put so many thousands of hours into that game. But as I kind of tweeted out after doing my first Fortnite cast, it really actually made me want to play the game more because I've never really, I've played Battle Royales. I've put a ton of hours into PUBG, but Fortnite never really attracted me. It still is hard because the entire building concept goes against all of my instincts as a shooter player.
Exactly. You just want to shoot super fast.
Yes.
You just want to insta win. But the thing is, this game has a pace that you have to really set yourself to.
Sure.
And you have to really really set your pace, not just towards the game, but for the other players too. So it adds a different layer, which I really think is very, very deep about Fortnite. Everybody just kind of jokes around Fortnite. It's like, oh, you just build and all that type of stuff. It's like, no, you have to know when to build at the right times, and then when to, start popping off, throwing your gunplay around. And then the biggest thing is actually using your huge environment that changes every single map. That's why I can't get behind Fortnite, me playing it, because it's just way, way too different. That's why I'm really excited to see top level Fortnite players play not against the map, but with it, and
Sure.
also against, everybody just shooting shots everywhere.
And I think the interesting thing you mentioned there about building, and I think what sets Fortnite apart is when you think about a lot of different shooters, the strategical gameplay happens up until you're firing your gun, right? And as soon as you hit that point, it's pretty much just mechanics only. It's just hard aim, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Fortnite with the building mechanic actually brings a strategical element just to those gunfights, right? You come up and it's not just like who immediately hits their shot first and who has the better aim. Like you can actually play strategically around like can you build? Do you build right? How do you adjust to the way your opponent is building and all that kind of stuff. So I think it keeps more of that strategical element as opposed to just pure hard aim, hard mechanics once you get into those fights. So I think that's definitely an interesting wrinkle that Fortnite has brought to the table. So excited to see what we see tonight from our top players all across the country. As we mentioned, things are starting to wind down. It's week number 5. Only 2 more weeks after this for players to qualify for those top spots and represent their locations in week number 8 in our grand finals. And that'll definitely be very exciting to watch once we get to that point. So really going to need to see everybody kind of on their peak form. And the cool thing, too, here is as we talked about a couple weeks ago, right after chapter 2, went live, was it's been a huge reset for the game.
Exactly. It's just something super different. And then, the one thing that everybody was just like kind of weirded out about is like, wait, we have to rediscover the map?
Exactly.
Because that's what I was like. I was like, wait, hey, where's like all like Junk Junction and stuff like that? I'm just like, wait, hold on. Why do we have to re-explore the map? What happened to all the guides that my little cousin bought? What are they going to use it for now?
It's all out the window. It's all out the window. They have brought back a few old POIs that they've kept on the map and reused, and it does give some of a sense of familiarity, but the map is definitely different, definitely plenty of new locations and new things to explore, and I think I just like that from a mechanical standpoint, they made it kind of a back-to-basics setup here, so like you can focus on then learning the map, and it's just very basic mechanics. They vaulted so many guns. It's very much just a very standard fare from kind of the beginning of Fortnite here with the reset for Chapter 2, so that players now have that time to heavily focus on learning the map, learning how to rotate again, using motorboats, and just working around knowing where you're at on the map. So I think the competitive changes in terms of gunplay and all that stuff, I think cater really well to shifting up where you're playing now, because it is super integral, as you mentioned, like where am I all of a sudden? I'm working with this new map, and I don't know exactly where I am, and so that back-to-basics approach, I think, is really important to helping players adjust to the new location.
Exactly, and in my opinion, I really think the Chapter 2 changes are really, really cool, because not only do veteran players kind of get to be fresh and stuff like that, but a lot of the people that kind of are starting to get into Fortnite, like the before people that are just like, oh, hey, yeah, I don't really like Fortnite, and then once they heard, like, of like the huge multi-million-dollar tournament, they're just like, wait, I want to get into it. But at that point, it's like a little bit too late, and everybody's already really, really super good. On top of that, everything is extremely optimized. But now putting in this new element of newness, it allows for newer players to rise up, and I really like that about Chapter 2, because it'll give both of us a chance to be like, hey, hey, we're not gonna be super bad. At least we know how to click heads.
Yes. I think we can figure that out, and it definitely has been nice for me getting into actually playing the game for real for the first time, to actually come in and have a fresh start. And I feel like Epic really saw an opportunity to say, hey, like, there was so much hype around the last few seasons of Fortnite. Obviously, there was a Fortnite World Cup, and now they're giving those players the opportunity from a gameplay standpoint to say, hey, here's a fresh start. Come give it a shot. And we are going to go to Colorado Springs here for our first game of the day, and we can transition right into that one. Right.
Ooh, let's go
our
Fortnite.
Heads.
Let's go dances.
We are going to challenge Chicken Cup at some point tonight to do his best Fortnite dances.
I don't know how to dance at all. I was the kid in my middle school dances that was kind of like in the corners. Like, I'm not gonna really do anything. I'm gonna look weird. And then when I did dance or whatever, everybody's like, "Let's like stay away from him." That
All
was
right.
when I got shoved in a locker.
We're ready now to
Just
transition
kidding.
into our game. Maybe we'll just see if he can fit in a locker.
Definitely not. I'm a little too tall for that, but I don't know any of these gray area spots. They need a. Hey, Esports Room, you guys need to go around exploring your maps.
Well, it's Ryan apparently has not been playing too much, as it looks like he's only level 7 on his battle pass here. He is going to be dropping, I believe, I don't think that's Craggy Cliffs. We'll see in the map here in just
dude,
a moment.
That'd be actually such a cool like beach area to set up a house. Not gonna lie. So it's
You
like,
liking the locale?
yeah, I really like that locale. It's right next to the freeway, but at the same time, it's like it's gonna be like super bad. Everybody trying to get in to like, go to the beach and stuff like that. But still, a beachside house, those are expensive.
Are we
now.
doing like some big palatial estate or just some kind of little beachside kind of cottage? What are we going for?
I'm not sure. Did you want that that one right over where he's flying above to, where he's looting out? Because that's like one of those like littler ones. But then across the street, I saw like a huge type of thing. I'm not sure if this counts as vandalism if somebody if somebody lives here. But Ryan already with a pretty good start with a green AR. I would have instantly died at this point.
Well, we're gonna have a little fun tonight, kind of like we did a couple weeks ago. We're gonna have some bets throughout the night, and we do want to hear from you guys in Twitch chat, your thoughts on the bets that we're picking up here. See what you guys think. We're gonna go for the first game. We're gonna bet total kills for the match between the two players. I'll hand it off to you then, Chicken Cub. What's your bet? Total kills between both players in this first match.
All right, total kills I believe is going to be somewhat low, so 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Ryan would start popping off, seeing as how he's able to. Well, he's a veteran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he's going to really get carried by his raw skill into getting some of these early kills. But in the later matches and stuff like that, since you saw that he wasn't really exploring the map, there's still so much gray area left that other people are going to have an advantage.
So looking for his first kill now and does get a knock here. Good start for Ryan. You're going to take 13. I'm actually going to go for 21. I'm thinking 21 total kills.
Ooh, that's a lot. But
between these
that knock player is down, and now he is
possibly looking for his duo here. Is going to drop on top of him. Has the
ooh,
pump.
fantastic shots coming out. You could kind of see that that's the friend that actually plays the game, and the other friend that was kind of just standing there is just like, hey, yo, no, bro, this is a fun game. Come on, play with me, man. But Ryan off to a pretty fantastic start with 2 kills already, but getting sniped from somewhere. I'm not sure where, but somewhere.
Someone across the street looks like is going to get a bit of a build and throw out a couple of grenades and throws one essentially at himself. That's not ideal.
Oh, no. 12 HP at the blue house. Oh, he has 12 HP left.
There's no shields either.
Just chucking the grenades, looking like Junkrat. Oh wait, there's a zombie.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't Call of Duty.
Yeah, right. So they just added this in the latest patch. It's like Fright Night or something, but now like they added a big PvE battle with the Storm King and a bunch of zombies.
He's getting pushed right now, but he doesn't have any shield, and he has a wall to. Oh, unfortunate.
Rough.
Ryan getting out with 2 kills, popping off and going away, and now we gotta wait for Cafe 215.
Yeah, see what he's doing here.
And this is losers round 1.
Yeah, losers round 1. He's sitting on the green tack, green burst, green sub. So an okay start here. Is able to get the big pot. So he's going to take 50 shields from that. Isn't going to wait for the small pots. Just going to grab that, pick back up his bandages, and we'll see. He's out of the circle, but actually able to find a motorboat. Don't swim. You just got the motorboat, my man.
Yo, but like honestly, I kind of want to swim like these Fortnite characters because their form is looking immaculate.
the dolphin diving
thing.
in and out. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to miss the dolphin diving actually back in Black Ops and Black Ops 2.
Old school.
Yeah. I'm not an old person. Don't worry. I could hang with the cool kids.
I can't.
I'm the coolest
I'm an old
kid.
man.
But anyways, making the rotate over to this new beach island.
Yeah, it looks like Sweaty Sands.
Is it the same spot where Ryan died, though?
Yes, actually, I believe so. Yeah, that's his build right there. So he did drop. Oh, whoa. Flips the motorboat there.
So it looks like my driving skills from my driving test. But going, getting back into this, I'm not sure if he saw that there was a gunfight happening right below him, actually.
Yeah, Cafe got to close this 2-kill gap right now as best he can. Really needs to take advantage of this early death from Ryan and break this build.
I think he's trying to find where they are, but he just ran past them not even a few minutes ago. But
found them now.
Found them now, yeah. The random materials falling from the sky. I would be spooked too.
He's going to hide. Not sure what Cafe is seeing here. Just camping under the stairs for now. He may hear somebody above him and possibly waiting for them to come downstairs. Still just playing safe.
He's crouch walking, a very fantastic use to movement to, you know, hide your footsteps. That's a Counter-Strike Global Offensive staple.
Yeah.
In silver, at least.
I feel attacked.
Don't worry, I'm attacking myself too. Anyways, more gunfights happening right now, and Cafe just big chillin', dude.
I mean, he's at the club right now. I think he's just waiting for a drink. He's probably looking for the bartender.
He's probably looking for, you know, a few friends. He's like, "Yo, dude, you wanna meet me at the bar at this time?" Interesting. Using the is that a blue shotgun or a green shotgun? Because it has a blue skin, but it's a green rarity. What would you call it?
Yeah, it's a green shotgun.
But like, what if I like start arguing with you and saying it's a blue shotgun? Because
I mean, you are more than welcome to lose. Uh-oh, he's gonna get spotted. He still gets
fantastic. Unfortunately,
and he won't get the kill.
The same people that destroyed Ryan actually in that 2v1, and I believe Ryan gets to play. They get to play another game.
Yeah. So this will be game 2. Ryan goes in with the 2-0 lead. So Cafe, yeah. Dime kind of mentioning in chat there, seeming just a little bit afraid, kind of running into sweaty sands there, and wasn't feeling confident enough to go for the push. And so he goes down. They'll be able to ready up and get into their next match. That's a little close there, Ryan. You can lean away from the camera, my friend. It's okay.
No, he wants to.
We want to see.
He wants to tell about his grief. He's like, I shouldn't have died, bro. come on, man.
What's
I don't
with these
like
hackers,
this game.
bro?
Yo, bro, come on. I shouldn't even be in losers round 1, dude. I was sick. I just got out of the car.
I didn't even get to warm up, bro. Like, this isn't fair.
I swear, I would have gone to a D1 school if I haven't pulled my tonsils at the 40-yard line. Oh my gosh.
What? You pulled your what are we pulling tonsils like we pull a calf now?
Hey, those are the excuses that you hear around college. It's like, dude, I shouldn't have been here, dude. I should have gone to like UCLA. Should have gone to USC.
State school problems.
Just school problems. But you know, we're over here hanging out in Fortnite Frenzy because you know this is after school, after work hours.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah, we're just big chilling, just like how Cafe was chilling in the nightclub. You know. Even though he was a little scared.
That's gonna be me and Chicken Cup.
I should probably call my dog that. I don't have a dog yet, actually.
Chicken Pup. Yo, that would be great. Chicken Cup and Chicken Pup.
Yeah.
We need to have them on stream.
Do they have allowed animals? If they allowed animals,
we do totally.
I mean, like our manager.
Kathy is definitely nodding at me from behind the glass in production, so I think we can make it happen.
But like the thing is, yeah, it really depends on the dog, but you know,
big old like German Shepherd comes out here,
just like destroys the whole thing, just sits on the couch, just like no, you can destroy every furniture here, just not on the couch, not on the leather.
The fun part will be trying to keep the headset on him.
You're right. He's gonna be just like, hey guys, what are you guys doing? Put me, please. But getting super close in there with that other player.
Ryan, they're doing their best impression of Ryan in front of the webcam for this stream. Exactly. Ryan back in his seat, though, ready to get things going here in the second game. Has a solid lead, probably happy that he didn't get punished for that early death. Obviously was able to grab 2 kills before he went down, but I think he's going to hope to have a little bit better of a game here to advance in losers round 1. Cafe going to need to be a little more aggressive this time around. We can transition into the game now. Players in the battle bus ready to drop. On to the
Everybody,
map.
thank the bus driver. What button is that to do it again? I actually don't.
I haven't figured it out.
But anyways,
please flame me in chat.
dropping in on the same space, getting his revenge,
Yeah.
going back to the $2 million Pentland house on the beach. You know, next to the Benihanas or
Next
something.
to Benihanas. No, he's going to Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita. But opting not to go over there and instead going to this little Farmville house that, you know, a few years down the line, maybe it will, you know, increase in price due to the market, you know.
Did you play Farmville?
Yes, I used to play Farmville. Everybody
Really?
hated me on Farmville because I kept pinging them.
I never was a Farmville player myself.
Oh, it's because I was really restricted in games. The only games I was like allowed to play were like Super Smash Bros. Melee and Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yo, if you're stuck with 2 games, like, that's not bad.
It's definitely not
That
bad,
is not bad.
but all my friends back then, because like we were all impressionable kids, are just like, you still play Smash Bros? Come over to my house and play some Call of Duty.
Okay.
And then that's when we're just like, oh, dude, I love the Spaz 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
The Stoner 49 or something. That was a car. That was not a car. That was a gun.
What iteration of Call of Duty is this? Is this after I stopped buying Call of Duty?
This is Black Ops 1.
There's a gun called the Stone. Cause I had Black Ops 1. The last up until now, because I bought the latest Call of Duty and I love it. I'm really happy. But before that, I hadn't bought a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, which I think was 2011, if I remember. So I was still in high school. So it's been a while. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, and this is kind of looking like Call of Duty right now. Missing a few shots with his FAMAS, but Ryan's picking it back
the flame.
up. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. It was kind of
It's
kind of weird. The FAMAS in Call of Duty is fully auto, but this FAMAS is 3-round burst and like.
Well, in the new one, they've got it back to burst again.
All right.
They seem to want to change in every iteration of the game. So we are back to the burst FAMAS, but we'll see if Ryan can make this green pistol work. Yeah.
Oh, that's a pistol. Okay. For some reason,
it
just
does look. It looks more like a. Oh.
Oh, he sees somebody.
He spotted someone. Can Ryan get it done? He's got that's still that 2-kill lead. Gonna try and break the build here. He's gonna make a reset. A little bit of damage. Ooh, no shields here.
Damage.
Ryan has a perfect opportunity to get in. Yep, he's gonna edit jump the window. Oh,
unfortunate. Ryan gets edit gunned with. That's what you call it, right?
It's an edit play. Yeah.
Nah, dude, we should call it the edit gunned.
So wait, you were talking about low kills in this. Unless Cafe gets 19 kills this game, I am so far off. We both are far off, but
I said low, and I thought
you thought 13 was low.
I thought 13 was low, but you know. You win some, you lose some. You drop into games, and you just like, wow, that's a really, really good loadout already. Three juices.
3 of the big pots, yeah.
Yeah, two blues, and 2 greens. I believe that's a SMG, and 3 guns.
He's got the green SMG, blue AR, the green pump, and the blue pistol, and the pistol people have actually been picking up a lot more now in Chapter 2. Got a little bit of a buff, and I think a little less bloom. So a little more damage, a little less bloom on that gun, so people have been actually holding on to it a little bit more lately. And now, huge opportunity for Cafe. We already talked about it earlier. He's going to need to be a little bit more aggressive, but this is huge. 40 players left. He needs 2 kills to force a tiebreaker, at least. So this is, well within his reach, but going to need to play with a little more confidence, probably the best way to put it. A little more confidence this time around. Looks like it was the same drop again for Cafe. Yeah, so he's going to go and grab the motorboat.
So how would you, in this situation, start playing? Would you start playing more aggressive just because all you need is 2 kills and, everybody's in duos, so they'll be going off with 2 kills? Or would you play more defensive, kind of like crouch walking everywhere and stuff like that?
considering it's only a 2-kill gap, like you can play fairly passively and just kind of take what comes to you, try and set up a good spot, make sure you have kind of a good loadout, which Cafe already does here, so he should be feeling pretty confident on that front. So
I don't think he's feeling confident in his driving though.
no.
What would happen
Do a
if
barrel
you
roll, dude.
what would happen if you were to take a boat like this out in real life and just drive it on the freeway? I don't think you get pulled. Wait, he shot something. Wait a minute.
I
didn't know you could shoot it.
They
I
have
just kept
rockets, yeah.
All right, that's cool. I never thought that because I just kept kind of driving and I was like, oh hey, I'm kind of screwed if anybody sees me. But going at this, just big chillin'.
I love that you can just take it up onto the ground and just boost, and it still works.
Exactly. Modern
boat things.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
There it is.
if it can't go on the ground, just stick a few rockets to it. But rotating out and getting shot up from the other direction, he needs to edit the other way. Yep. He unfortunately doesn't know where, because he kept putting down all his mats everywhere. But you know what? It's clean now. He has so many resources. Cafe's got this. Oh.
Got the window.
Got the
Yeah,
door. I'm actually not good at editing
This
at
kinda,
all. I think it's hard.
Same. This looks just a little bit better than me playing.
Ooh, finds out that he's actually getting shot from the other side.
Oh yeah, always close the door when you leave.
He's a polite man.
Cafe.
Cafe's really
Run.
polite, actually.
Run!
No! Oh,
Cafe
he was
goes
at
down.
15 HP, and I think he killed him with a tac shotgun or something. But Ryan coming through with the 2 kills. Looks like I win the bet, baby.
So that's a 1-0 lead for Chicken Cup. That was way, way lower than we expected.
I think Ryan was really, really glad, even though he looked pretty salty, I think he was still really glad that he didn't go Umizoomi.
I mean,
do you know what that is?
Umizoomi.
Umizoomi.
No.
Yeah, it's going O2. It's like you go O2 and then you zoom out of the venue. Because there's nothing else.
I like it. Have you gone Umizoomi before?
Yes, I have. At the beginning of when I played Smash, I always went Umizoomi.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, now I just go Umi and then just sit there because I'm just like, oh hey, I lost again. You
and then you just go get a beer or something, and then you're fine.
Yeah, or the Smash Bros special. After everybody loses, they all go to Raising Cane's. Just like, dude, I swear I shouldn't have lost to that Marth. or it's like even in League of Legends, it's like, oh my gosh, guys, we shouldn't have lost to that Zed. I beat him in lane, dude. I out CS'd him. Oh my gosh.
If I hadn't torn my tonsils at the 40-yard line, I would have won that game.
Yo, I swear, if I didn't like chip my fingernail at the 30-minute mark, while getting the tower, we would have won. We would have got Baron.
Excuses.
Nerd talk, but we saw that Cafe was actually playing very, very scared. Maybe next week he'll come out and be all like, you know what? I gotta practice more. I'm gonna come out and I'm
go for the hard aim.
I'm a default dance on everybody. But he did have some cool swag. I have never seen those double scythe things. But we're getting to Fort Worth game number 2. It's going to be loading.
There we go. We got
Buffalo and
EU Drip.
Buffalo we saw was number 1 in Fort Worth, actually. So I really want to see this high-level play, and I believe this is losers finals.
And this is huge for EU Drip, with Buffalo already dead and EU Drip needing to close that 2-kill gap. Big opportunity here to try and force a tiebreaker or even possibly take the win. Bear with us there as we get just a little
What do you think of that loadout? It's already, I believe, past mid-game because there's 37 players. But I'm not sure where it is actually in the game because I don't know where the storm is and how big the things are. But I believe if this was mid-game, he's a little bit behind. But if this is still early game, he's well ahead.
I would say he's a little bit behind. He's got 4 kills, which is good. Just a bummer that he seemingly has not gotten great gear out of those 4 kills.
But also, looking at his mats too, he's kind of good, but at the same time, that's not enough to really fight out a drawn-out 1v2.
Yeah.
And he's only gotten 4 kills because of this game. So he's already looking kind of hot, right? Because that's the little symbol above there.
Got a hot boy here, EU Drip. Pushing over to Dirty Docks.
I'm not dirty. Who you calling dirty?
No, it's okay. You came in. I know. You came in smelling all fresh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not your average Smash player.
You just keep you bring your little string bag. You got your GameCube controller and your bottle of Axe, and that's it.
90% of Smash players do not have that little bottle of Axe.
That says all I need to know right there.
Exactly. Instead, they're just like, oh, hey, T.O., I'm going to be like 5 minutes late. But getting into another firefight, getting pushed out, and it looks like his opponent isn't really building. He's just kind of face rolling it into
They've
him.
got the lag switch. This isn't fair. Ooh, good knock.
Very, very good. Is he going to take the kill? Trying to find his other teammate.
Yeah, he's going to finish it off and makes that number 5. And the big thing here is didn't take any damage in that exchange, so Udrip still sitting with the 71 shields. And now can he find the partner or this 6th kill? He needs it to stay alive.
I believe this partner is the good one, like I've been saying. Like in almost every duo when you're trying to get your friend, it's the friend that really doesn't know how to play, just like, oh, I'll just like download the game, I guess. And then the really good friend who's just like, I gotta go over to Fortnite Frenzy's. Dennis, I got you need to log on at this exact time. Or something like that. But Udrip looking really, really pretty. Only a 1 kill deficit in losers finals. Even if Udrip loses, he still gets 3rd place, which is 10% of the prize pool. And I don't even know how much the entry fee is.
That's not too shabby. It's a pretty solid day here as Udrip still hunting for that next kill. And back south in Dirty Docks. Oh, he spots someone out, missing all his shots here. Finally lands it. No shields and finishes the kill. Great job from EU Drip, and now that's a tie. So we're guaranteed at the very least a tiebreaker, though EU Drip could possibly grab one more.
And just win the set, correct?
Yeah, that would be huge.
Getting some good materials, good bit of stuff, actually.
Yeah, still not improving his guns, though. It's working for him right now, but sadly not able to find any sort of blue AR or the blue TAC. Still working with all greens and that gray machine gun, so we'll see if he can find any better gear, but he hasn't needed it quite yet. 6 kills in just this game alone, so a solid performance from EU Drip, responding to Buffalo and the top player in Fort Worth.
EU Drip just kind of hanging around, just not really wanting to rotate anywhere, just because he's already kind of sitting comfortably. He's got to get some time to rest, think about his next strategy.
I feel like Cloud.
Oh wait, Cloud.
I feel like Cloud with the Cloud Strife. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So we have these fantastic pickaxes with pinatas on them, and they are strangely very heavy. You cannot get these anymore because they actually sold out in Walmart. But you know.
Did they really? They sold out.
I was told that they were sold out in Walmart.
Wow.
I like Walmart. Do you like Walmart?
Walmart's pretty cool. I'd say I like Walmart. They got all the stuff I need.
You know what else I also like?
Esports arenas too.
Yeah, you know what else I also like?
What?
24-hour fitness. You know, no rest between sets. No rest between sets. So if you guys want to look like these super cool Fortnite players, these models that are super, super fit, 24-hour fitness is for you. You know, I go to 24-hour fitness. You want to look as good as me.
I do.
All right, but getting some more mats, 380 still for wood, and hearing a chest. Unfortunately, still green. This is
is able to upgrade his SMG at least. So, but hey, it's worked for EU Drip so far, and we'll see. He's heading north right now. Looks like he may go up to, I believe it's Steamy Stacks.
Are those mushrooms on the ground edible? Because I remember there was a No, there was a patch in Fortnite where you could eat the mushrooms to get shield, and I see mushrooms on the ground.
Oh, that's the kill he needs.
Fantastic
Drip
knock.
gets the knock. He just has to finish this off. I think the partner's on his way.
Oh,
did he get the kill? I think he did.
He did get the kill. That's 7.
Yep, that's the kill, and that means EU Drip with the win.
But let's see if he could rub more salt on this open wound using all of his build materials, trying to finish this off with his greens. He is going green today. The Boy Scouts of America would love him.
Just trying to maintain high ground, keep his opponent down below him right here. Going to go for maybe the edit play here, try and get on top of him, breaking the builds.
Ooh, just very fast at switching between guns and axes.
Use that sub, my friend. Use that sub. Break through those builds. There it is. Oh, trap down there. Okay, isn't going to fall into that one. Now trying to, again, stay up high as the opponent's trying to build up ahead of him.
Ooh.
Dropping on with attack.
75 damage. This is big.
Oh, and that's the
fantastic
finish.
Kill. He's upgrading everything now. Looking really, really strong. Drops the full med kits for the baby pots, for the baby juice, and then going and looting his other victory. I would say to drop something, use the super huge medic kit, and then pick back up all the pots that he would be dropping. What would your play be?
I mean, yeah, definitely. He probably wants to top off that health. We'll see. He can grab. Yeah, he's going to grab it right now. Heal back up to full. That means he'll have full health, full shields. Doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, he can go for the victory royale if he so chooses, but he's already won the match. And interestingly enough, we were talking earlier, Buffalo 1, 2, 3, 4, the top player in Fort Worth, but actually will be going out in 3rd place. So a huge opportunity for those players right behind Buffalo in the standings out in Fort Worth to try and close that gap and make a big leap here and make Buffalo, maybe sweat a little bit heading into week number 6. So
I think it's a double whammy season, double whammy weeks actually.
Starting next week.
Yeah.
Double points for week 6 and 7. So definitely big for those players out in Fort Worth to see Buffalo out actually. And I say this early, is made it all the way to losers finals and finishes 3rd. So that's nothing to sneeze at there, but a great performance from EU Drip to close out Buffalo and grab the victory here.
Yeah, Buffalo does have some breathing room in the standings.
Ooh,
fantastic fights, but looking like his opponent doesn't have that many mats already using metal, but
enough to build up on top of him at least.
Getting high ground his opponent, and he blows himself up. Let's go. Let's go, Fortnite. Now he's blue. Dabu dee dabu die.
Beautiful reference. I'm here for this. I'm here for all the memes.
Exactly. He has blue pots. He has blue guns. He has a blue skin.
Yeah. Looking real spooky in that zombie skin.
Wait, what kind of car is that? There's a car behind him.
Not one you can drive.
That looks like
looks kind of like a Mercedes from the back.
that looks like a nicer car than I drive actually.
What do you drive?
I drive a 2009 Mazda.
Okay.
So it's like it's good, but I want something. Everybody wants something that's better. Like it's just like in video games, just like in Fortnite. It's like, oh yeah, I could get this 600
V-Bucks.
Yes. V-Bucks axe, but these axes are 900 V-Bucks or something.
Yeah.
These are fantastic though.
Very pretty.
I wonder if they could break rock.
I think we might have to try.
I think they can break rock.
Do we have any boulders back in production that we can just test this on? I think we do.
Yo, are you guys like Patrick that we can't use our head? No.
Come on, take a swing. Let's go. Go for it.
I'm sorry. There's nothing in my head, so it's basically a shell, not a rock.
We'll see. We'll see. Couple matches into the day, though. Some solid play here, and we obviously see EU Drip moving on to the grand finals out there in Fort Worth. We'll see if we can maybe get that match coming up next. We'll update you as soon as we know. And shout out to everybody out at our Walmart locations, at all of our locations across the country for coming out. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight.
Yeah, and I was going to say, Udrip needs to, if he does get to Grand Finals, he needs to win 2 sets.
Yep.
Yeah, so he has to beat him out of the first set, just utterly decimate him maybe and stuff like that. And then going into the next set, the person on winner's side might be like, all right, I kind of know what he's doing. I'm going to, do this route or something like that.
You can't let me sit in here with things like this. I'm going to hurt myself.
I already hurt myself.
I keep hitting my headset as I'm just like fooling around with it. I keep bumping myself in the head.
I mean,
I'm having too much fun. I gotta stick to just building in game.
Like when is there gonna be like a huge crossover? Like
right now. Literally right now.
Yes.
Boom.
You cannot pass the Fortnite gates.
We are the gatekeepers here.
So you know how like League of Legends is doing a crossover between their games and like fighting games, shooting games?
Yes.
When are we gonna get a Fortnite fighting game? When are we gonna get a Fortnite MOBA? I can't wait to play
I don't know, that
John Wick in the middle lane.
I feel like it doesn't translate the same way, right? Because like you don't look for like a Call of Duty whatever, right? Like you don't.
Some people do.
Like,
have you seen the gacha game?
The what?
There's a Call of Duty gacha game. Well, it's like anime, so everybody likes anime girls. So I don't know. I'm not a weeb, but like I like anime.
This weeb over here.
I'm not
Remember
a weeb.
His name is Chicken Cup.
I just like anime. I love My Hero Macadamia Nut.
Macadamia. Hey, great show. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm excited. New episode in. What time is it?
It's Saturday.
It's 8 o'clock, so we're about 6.5 hours away from a new episode.
Yeah, but even though like Fortnite Mobile is a thing, thank you, Dymide. I'm sorry, I'm really bad. I'm saying just like one of those card games and stuff like that. It's like, oh hey, you drew like the white pistol. I will raise you a green AR.
Sure, and like I think. You could translate a brand like Fortnite into other things like that. I just feel like as a shooter, they just don't translate as well into different things when they're not quite as character-based. Like Overwatch is maybe something that translates a little better. It's different abilities, different kinds of characters and stuff, just not just skins.
Right.
So I think Overwatch in League, where they have the diverse cast of characters and different abilities and all those kinds of things, I think translate better to different sorts of games. And I'm definitely super excited for the League fighting game. I think it actually looks really cool. And I'm not a fighting game player. I mean, I play a little bit of Smash here and there, but I've been around enough FGC people to where they'll even scoff when I mention fighting game and like Smash in the same sentence.
Yeah,
I don't know if I agree with them, but definitely like the traditional FGC people are kind of like, oh.
Yeah, you can't just go in and say, I played Smash Bros. Only, douche, and stuff like that. You can't do that. Because the reason why they say that is they think it's like, oh yeah, you only talk about Smash. You don't know about any other things. A lot of FGC people really appreciate if you step out of your comfort zone, talk about what their game is first before transitioning into Smash, transitioning into your game, and that's what we're doing. Where we would usually like to talk about League of Legends or Super Smash Bros, but we're here wanting to talk about Fortnite, something that we're not too familiar with, and like are really wanting to learn right now. But watching your drip versus Control
Note
Connote volume.
Did you know? Fun fact: all those words like knife and night and things like that, all those kind of KN words. Actually, back in the day in Europe, used to actually be pronounced. The K was not silent.
Ooh, that's very good information, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, so
yeah,
wait,
shout out to Vsauce.
Michael
Michael Stevens, yeah.
Vsauce, Michael here.
Yeah. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Wow, but he Noble is already getting shot, but he is very interesting because he's a pad player, as it seems. Because you see on the bottom right, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, you have aim assist and stuff like that. But already at 7 HP, only having a tactical shotgun.
Not doing him
Not
any
looking too good.
favors yet. Uh-oh, he's in big trouble. Going to reset that build. He's got
poopy.
10 metal.
Stinky.
Oh, no.
But needing to watch out where they come from because they're going to start trying to pinch him from up above. Oh, fantastic. Getting the reversal and somebody fixing his headset for him.
Oh, he's going to go down.
Unfortunately, getting knocked and it's just
that's
terrible. But I really like his HyperX headset. I believe that is an alpha. I would like to think that's an alpha. And
Just to be clear, wait, so that
have?
that was EU Drip going down.
That was EU Drip?
I believe so. That's the account that we had him on, and yeah, Noble is still alive. So just to be clear, that was EU Drip going down.
Ooh.
It would appear maybe they swapped EU Drip onto the stream setup this time around. So.
Ooh, but fantastic.
Don't go to your settings.
Menus.
Come on, go back to the game.
Wow, those are some interesting settings. I usually like to see pretty stuff, so I kind of like keep a lot of things on like medium or low, not just straight up off. But getting one of those blue chests, I think the blue chests are better because they're blue.
Blue, your favorite color?
Dabba-dee dabba-die. I love that reference.
I feel like every time the word blue is gonna come up, you're just gonna that one's gonna come out. You asked me what headset I have.
Yeah.
I don't really use headsets in the traditional sense where people buy like the full headset with the mic built in, just because of my how much I used to cast from home. I needed a better mic, and a majority, unless I want to spend like a few $100s on a headset, most of the mics you're going to buy, the mic is not going to be very clear, not going to be very good.
Exactly. If you really want something super good, you'd get a really good headset for audio and a really good mic, a separate mic. Because if you get both of them in there, something's going to suffer, in my opinion.
Yeah, I completely agree. So what I have is, and I cannot recommend actually this enough for people at home, if you guys are streamers or if you're looking to get into maybe casting and stuff, you're looking for a good quality mic that isn't going to break the bank. The ATR USB 2100 mic, I think I got it on Amazon for like $65. Really, really good. Actually, the quality for the price I think is phenomenal. And then I just bought a standard around the ear pair of headphones that plugs into it that does the job. I'm not too picky about that, but I'm very, very picky about my audio quality in terms of my voice when I'm doing that kind of stuff. So cannot recommend that one enough.
Yeah. I'm kind of like the opposite. I really, really like listening to sounds, and I like to make some music here and there. Ooh. So I actually really enjoy the HyperX Cloud mixes and the HyperX Alpha series.
Okay.
So, well, mainly the Alpha series just because they come in purple. I don't just go for blue, but I think they also come in blue. But getting shot up right now, Noble, already at 10 HP.
Nope, going really aggressive right now with this tack.
Oh,
he's going to get the knock.
And the zombie.
Do not go down to the zombie right now. I would have lost it.
Oh, fantastic. Getting the other duo, but getting jump shot. It's almost as annoying as crouch shooting, stuff like that. But the other mic that I actually have is the HyperX Quadcast that was actually showcased here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think it's really cool just because having the different settings already on the mic just instantly switches it. Makes it a lot more noob friendly because I'm very new in using like mics and stuff. I prefer audio.
Yeah.
And especially it's just like you could just turn on and off without like really pushing a button.
Right.
It's
You just tap it.
You just tap it. It's like one of those lamps that like you just kind of lightly tap it anywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound kind of weird, but that's kind of like the budget future. Because like everybody thinks like the future is like, oh, clap, like lights, clap on, clap off. But that's kind of like the budget version when you don't have like that type of money. It's like, yeah, I can touch it anywhere and it turns off.
Yeah, the other thing I really love about those HyperX Quadcast mics is they look really good. Like, just aesthetically, I think they're really awesome. Obviously, it's got that integrated, red and black HyperX kind of color palette there, but I think they look really, really nice, and they look, mm, maybe not more expensive, but I think they look super, super high quality, and HyperX obviously
They're
makes
just
tons
super
of great
clean.
peripherals. Yeah, I think the design is awesome, so pretty cool mic there. We are getting ready for our next match.
So what did you think about that low score game? 1 kill to 0 kill.
We've had a lot like that. Losers final between Buffalo and EU Drip is the highest one we've seen so far. Otherwise, because it's been low kills so far. So, seems like everybody maybe a little bit rusty this week. Maybe they,
Maybe midterms, maybe finals. It's just been a series of unfortunate events. Have you seen that show?
Yeah. Okay. Read all the books. Saw the movie from I don't know, what was
There's
it?
a movie?
There's a movie like 10 or 15 years ago. Yeah, it was when Jim Carrey played Count Olaf.
Oh, all right. I think I know.
Where you probably have seen, if you haven't seen the movie, you've definitely seen Jim Carrey as Count Olaf doing the raptor impression. So
yes.
if you haven't seen the movie, you've definitely seen that as a GIF or in a YouTube video.
I mean, it's integrated in Twitter already and GroupMe.
Yeah.
So, like when your boss tries to be all quirky and stuff, it's like, hey, check this out. You're fired.
Exactly.
Or it's like you're a landowner. You're evicted.
Oh my gosh. So I've seen those. I tried to watch the Netflix series. I just thought it was really bad.
The Netflix adaptation, I really kind of don't like. I'm kind of scared for the Avatar Netflix adaptation. So that's gonna be scary. And then whenever,
because the last adaptation worked out great.
I saw the Dragon Ball live action adaptation. I'm just like,
no.
Dude, how could they do this to Goku? And then
it's so bad.
I'm just really scared for anime adaptations to real life.
Did you
Except for Aokara Under the Bridge, which was really good. Anyways.
Did you watch the Full Metal Alchemist Netflix
I have
movie?
Not.
It's hot garbage.
I thought
it is
so.
so bad. Yep. They did that. They also did one for Bleach too, which I haven't heard about, but just going off of, it was essentially released around the same time as the FMA one, and the quality of that one, I would say it's probably not that great. But
I think more action anime and stuff can't be really integrated that easily, so I could kind of see that, because if you really see live action drama anime like Your Lie in April, I think it hits pretty good, but at the same time that's more of akin to Korean drama, the thing that my mom watches. The thing that basically
Korean soaps?
Yeah, the thing that makes me dread it, because it takes so much internet that when I try to play Fortnite, I start rubber banding.
Whoa! Oh, okay, that was a zombie. That's what?
Wow,
it takes so much damage. What was that? That scared me. I actually almost jumped right there. But it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. He still has 90 HP, getting a chest, and still rocking it with the pad. There's going to be some pro players who'd be like, no, dude, they have aim assist. What if we integrated aim assist to the mouse and keyboard?
Yeah, that'd be busted.
Yeah, you have to give some people with differences different strengths. So, if you play differently, there's always going to be a strength and weakness to how you play. So, for example, a different way to hold a controller. Yeah, you might be able to hold a controller and play a lot better, but you're going to get arthritis 2 years earlier.
Trade-offs, folks. You got to weigh pros and cons. I was curious. I wanted to ask you. I was talking to my roommate about this the other day.
Fantastic kill, though. Destroying that person. He couldn't do anything on the ground. Did you see him trying to crawl away all sneaky-like?
Where do you think you're going? Get over here.
I need this kill to reset bracket.
But I was talking with my roommate about this the other day, because I downloaded Call of Duty. I've been playing it, and he hadn't downloaded it yet, so he gave it a shot on my PC. That's going to be a kill. Another one for EU Drip. Now going to have the 2-1 lead.
Didn't know where he got hit. He was just kind of just like, oh, shoot, somebody's here. I got to switch guns, but way too fast. Fantastic start from EU Drip, but you were talking to your roommate about Call of Duty.
How do you play on your sensitivity on shooters?
My sensitivity
on mouse and keyboard, to be clear.
Mouse and keyboard, huh? I usually like to play on lower mouse and keyboard settings for PC and stuff like that.
So you like to swing? your hand?
Yeah, I like to swing my whole hand because even though like I'm a HyperX fanboy, my sister bought this super huge Corsair mouse pad that goes all across my desk. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, it feels bad not using the whole thing. So let's just use the whole thing. But as a pad player, I like back then playing Call of Duty and other things like that on the Xbox with my friends or PS3 with my friends and stuff like that. I would actually have like a 6 sensitivity, which is high, but apparently it's not high enough for the average. The average is like using 8 or 9 sensitivity.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. What are you? Are you a swing your whole arm, or are you like a flick type person?
No, so traditionally I actually prefer like very small movements. Like when I play COD, I want to be able to just react very quickly and just do very small and precise movements. So I actually play on just a very high sensitivity to where, like, if I'm moving my hand, like, my hand probably doesn't go any farther than like an inch to the left or right in the course of a game of Call of Duty if I don't have to. So I'm all about very small, deliberate movements. I don't want to have to, and I do have like the big mouse pad, but I just don't want to like swing my arm all the way, up and down across my desk.
It's a workout while you're supposed to be relaxing, right?
It's exactly. I'm just trying to chill. Like I don't need to work up a sweat just trying to aim right now.
Yeah. So actually, here's one hot debate that's going around right now. What do you think of the honeycomb mice? Like the mice that have holes in them.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah,
one of our actual regular players here in Orange County brings one in, and I think I don't know. I think it's cool. It's a little light for my taste. That's what I don't like. I feel like I want a mouse, like, it doesn't have to be really heavy, but I like something that feels
sturdy,
like solid in my hand, and I feel like those ones are just way too light.
Yeah, a majority of pro Fortnite players are actually pushing it, and there's actually a lot of companies that are trying to push to making those types of mice because there's been a higher demand for it because either A, all the they're looking up to the pro players and buying their products, or B, they really need those faster flick shots because the lighter the mouse, the faster it is, and they're going to be flicking over, doing 720 720 trick shots and stuff like that, basically being old school FaZe Clan and Call of Duty pub matches. Yeah, me personally, I really don't like the lightness of the mouse or the holes inside the mouse because I'm a kind of dirty person.
All your Cheeto dust is in there.
Yeah, all my Cheeto dust is going to get on my hands inside my mouse. I'm going to be like, oh no, dude, he can't read. Just like my main character in Smash, Pit, he can't read. But yeah, so that's my take on it. For me, I use a heavier type of mice that actually put weights in it. It's
really
the Logitech G502.
Okay.
It has a little compartment where you put small weights in it that they come in, and I actually use like the lightest weight in there just to have that little bit more like drag, so I could feel a little bit more secure about not going up and picking it up everywhere and stuff. So you like something a little bit more solid. What do you use?
So I use a Razer Chroma Hex, like the Razer mice, and it does have that kind of weight that I'm looking for. And then I also just love it's got those little thumb buttons on the side that I use a ton when I play League. I'm a support, so I tend to buy a lot of active items. So I typically am using that kind of for my active items, and just to be really quick instead of having to move my fingers off of my QWER. It's just with my thumb, so it's pretty dedicated and makes it a lot easier for me. So that's what I've been playing with for the better part of like 2.5, 3 years. So.
That's really, really interesting because, well, I don't know. I can't really say that's interesting just because everybody
it's not that interesting.
No, everybody has different ways to like control and play a game.
Yeah.
And whenever I see somebody kind of flaming somebody else for using a different sort of thing, like I've seen
3-2.
I've seen some people like kind of say, "Oh yeah, I don't like pads and stuff like that. They're weird and stuff like that." Or it's like they shouldn't be a thing. I kind of not like that because they grew up on something different,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's interesting. It's why I always find it funny, too. And it makes sense. Like, I get the logic behind it, but when I see people playing with, like, Xbox controllers and they do, like, the claw.
Oh, wait,
right?
yeah.
They don't do, like, the standard just hold it, use your thumbs for the sticks and the buttons. And like, I get it. You want to like free yourself up to be able to keep your thumbs on the sticks and still be able to use the buttons. But I always find that just crazy to see someone holding the controller like that. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's really weird, but again, people think like different ways. There's a lot of FGC players who never want to touch a pad in their life, and then when they do,
Right.
they try to hold it like a fight stick or like an arcade stick.
It just
Yeah.
set an Xbox controller on your lap and like.
Yeah, I host a lot of tournaments.
Sure.
And I hosted a Street Fighter tournament, just like this, like last weekend or something like that, or like 2 weeks ago. Oh, found somebody. Let's see if your drip could close the gap. Notable getting a 2-kill lead a few minutes ago.
Yeah, this is actually huge. That's going to be 1 kill for EU Drip, closes the gap here. And this is game 2, and he is in
purple
the
shoddy?
losers bracket. So that's the spaz right there, the purple pump for EU Drip, and now he's got that 3rd kill. Needs 1 more, and problem is Note is still alive. So EU Drip going to have a great finish to this game if he does want to reset the bracket. Otherwise, it would be Note taking the win here out in Fort Worth.
Exactly. I really thought that U-Drip was going to try to find the teammate that was in the house behind him, but he's deciding to go for something new.
Little long range here.
Ooh,
tagging
fantastic. I believe all of that shield is gone. If not, maybe like 1 more shot would do it for the shield. But having the blue AR, the PP, and the green.
Run that by me one more time.
The purple pump, the PP.
Purple pump. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
That is a 4th kill here for EU Drip. Able to finish that one off, and that means we are tied right now.
Just using all that metal, looking like a Slipknot concert. And just sticking that Band-Aid. So, like, if you get shot in the leg, and then you stuck a Band-Aid on your arm in Fortnite, that bullet wound would be gone. I wish our healthcare system was like that.
It's like you ever watch Red versus Blue?
Yeah.
What? It's like, what are you gonna do for a bullet wound in my foot? Rub my neck with aloe vera?
That was super old.
Sarge, man, old school. I love that
Machinima was
so great.
I don't think like many people don't actually remember or know Machinima nowadays. Everybody is geared towards, you know, these pro players that are making big bucks with these huge tournaments, and especially Twitch popular players on Mixer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
Well, and the sad part too is just the way things have gone in terms of like YouTube and monetization over there, is that some of these projects that, you know, take longer to produce have just been, you know, what's the word here? Discouraged to an extent, just based on how the monetization works, right? It's all about watch time now. It's not about views. So, you know, shorter form content that takes more time to produce. It's why animation has seen such a decrease on YouTube. As another great fight here from EU Drip.
But you know, we have. The thing is, like, animation might have gone down, but Fortnite has gone up because these are fast games. These are longer run times because even though it's been a few minutes of just going around collecting mats, these are the explosive things that we want to see. So U-Drip, kind of in a bad situation, wanting to reset back to neutral, and fantastic kill coming out. I believe getting 2 additional kills, tying it up against Noteful.
Yeah, Note maybe sweating over there right now because he's actually been down, and that means 1 kill for EU Drip, and he will reset the bracket here. Regardless, we will at least get a tiebreaker, so this match is not done yet.
I believe that U-Drip's going to reset the bracket. Noteful in the camera, kind of looking a little tilted, having to go talk to RTO, being all like, "Oh, bro, trust me, dude."
So you've got the 1-point lead here in terms of bets. You got your money on EU Drip resets the bracket.
Yeah, so U-Drip resets the bracket.
Okay, I'll take that action. I'm saying that it goes to a tiebreaker, and Note Note wins it. So we'll see here for the second point of the night. What do you guys think in Twitch chat? Let's hear from you. Do we get the reset from EU Drip, or does Note, is he able to finish it off in a tiebreaker?
That's a very bright lighthouse over there. But going into this, I believe he's going to try to catch off some stragglers running away from the storm, which is very, very smart, but a very ballsy type of play to try to reset the bracket right now. He's a playmaker.
Ooh, 60.
U-Drip's a playmaker. So 60, trying to push in using his
he's got a
PA,
scar.
his
Purple AR, yeah, he's got the scar.
PAR, his par. This isn't golf.
What?
Yeah, PAR, purple AR.
All right, now up on top of the barn here. Going to try and drop down, see if he can find anybody looking to break through these metal builds right now.
Ooh, fantastic insta change for that quick edit. Needing to maybe move away from the storm a little bit. Try and get into this edit battle real fast.
Drop the window, eats a lot of damage. Down to 30, he's down to 9 health. Uh-oh.
Anything could
in
happen.
Trouble here. Do we see the tiebreaker? He's going to hit that small pot, get some shields back. He has the
running away from the storm just a little bit. One catch in the storm and he's dead.
Uh-oh.
This is looking not good.
Yeah, he will go down so quickly.
Oh, very fantastic from that other player.
Woo!
Using...
Okay, we're going to the tiebreaker. So now whoever wins this tiebreaker will determine our bet. It's the 1-0 lead for Chicken Cup, not Chicken Pup.
Not Chicken Pup.
We'll update you on that one later. What kind of dog? What are you gonna get?
Probably a Shibu.
Shibu? Okay.
Shiba.
Shibinu?
A Shubi.
A Shubi Dooby Dooby?
Yeah, Shubi Dooby Dooby.
A blue?
Yeah, he's going to be like one of the. I really want one of those types of dogs that like get so excited not to like jump on you, but like do that little like walk thing like in place or wherever.
Wait,
they're on their like behind two legs. Not like not like going up to you and like jumping on you, but like putting their front two paws down just in the same place.
Okay.
Are
you referencing that like dancing the
yeah
dog?
that one dancing dog. I believe that was a Shubi too. I think a Shibu.
Shubi Dooby Doo.
Exactly.
Where are you?
Majority of Shubs are actually named Tofu.
Oh, wait, really?
I think so. It's a very generic name for that type of Japanese dog.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's like everybody thinks of like
Encyclopedia Chicken Cup over here, folks.
Yeah, dude, just throwing facts at a dartboard and see if it sticks. Don't try to search up that statistic, please.
Yeah. It's
gonna be all like,
nice.
oh hey, the majority of dogs are named Rex. I'm just like, oh shoot, that's like probably facts all the way back from like 2010.
We're ready to go. Ready to transition into our tiebreaker here for the grand finals in Fort Worth. EU Drip versus Note. And to mention, if folks at home don't quite know how the tiebreaker works, it is first to 5 kills. If someone dies before one of the players gets 5 kills, then it is the other player will win as long as they have 1 kill to their name. If both players die without a kill each, then the match will end and we will reset one more time, okay? EU Drip floating out east onto the map here. We'll see where he's headed. Still don't have all of these POIs ironed out, but Lazy Lake to his south, and now heading over to, oh, it's Retail Row. I know that one.
East? I thought you said West.
Oh, man. No. My watch is out of battery. I gotta draw a new one.
But getting a pretty good start with the purple sniper rifle.
No, that's a purple AUG. That's a purple burst AR.
That they put the AUG in the game.
Yeah,
it's
Counter-Strike. It's the purple burst AR in this game.
I remember seeing a video about how the AUG was so powerful one patch because
in Fortnite?
In Counter-Strike.
You're talking about that Score Esports video where it's like how one gun broke all of Counter-Strike?
Well, there's multiple guns that broke all of Counter-Strike. The revolver
Yes.
broke. The revolver broke Counter-Strike.
The old
That
CZ.
thing. That thing broke. What's it called? The AUG broke Counter-Strike for a little while.
Yep.
The CZ broke Counter-Strike for a long time.
Yeah.
And especially, I'd say the M4A4S broke Counter-Strike for a long time.
The old Op 2 before they did the movement speed nerf on it was absolutely nuts back in the day. Back when like Kenny S was in his prime and just shredding kids all over the world.
Yeah, but we're seeing Fortnite's version of Kenny S, Udrip, gaining some mats, seeing if he could get some momentum to try to find these 5 quick kills.
Come on, Note. Go, Note. I need this point. I can't have Chicken Cup taking a 2-0 lead on me right now. I need Note.
Getting a new achievement. Yo, achievements used to be so rewarding.
What's your gamer score, gamers?
Yeah, exactly. Now achievements are just like, oh, okay, thanks. I'll take the XP real fast.
Another? Oh, okay. He dropped.
Nah,
Wow, interesting. He actually dropped the AUG there. I'm not a fan of the burst myself, to be honest.
You would have done the same thing probably then.
I would have, but I'm also a pleb.
I mean, to be honest, they're
so
technically...
don't look at what I do in Fortnite and go, yeah, that's the right decision.
I mean,
like, he probably knows exactly what he's doing.
They're technically playing with against a few plebs probably because there is a statistic in Fortnite. There's always going to be the plebs and there's always going to be the Tifus. It's just like in you know, regular Smash terms and stuff like that. You're going to have the Mangoes versus the Kyle Man 16 and winners round 1
with his monster hat on and his Metal Militia T-shirt.
Yeah, or it's like even just like, oh, your Mango, can I please take a picture with you?
What?
Or something like that. Like players, even though esports and stuff has gone very, very commercial and very like making celebrities and stuff like that, most players really want to be kind of grassroots and, you know, even though they're Twitch famous and stuff like that, they kind of just like talking to people. They want to be treated as people as such. Sometimes they don't want to be treated as celebrities and stuff like that.
Which is part of, you know, what's cool about what we're lucky enough to do here at Esports Arena, really trying to kind of foster that grassroots esports community. And it's definitely a pleasure getting to just spend time around those kind of folks. And you really get to see it, especially around the FGC and in the Smash community, is really where you get to feel that kind of grassroots, because it's still a scene that's still so heavily built around locals and those consistent tournaments where you get to know your opponents really well, and it's pretty cool to be a part of.
Yo, he's been swimming like super like
There's
long
that dolphin dive you like.
Yeah, exactly. I can't swim that far. I'm a track and field runner. Well, actually no, I wasn't a track and field runner. I was a jumper.
You were a jumper, okay.
Yeah, not
like pole vault or high jump.
I did high jump.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's where you're going over the little string.
Yeah, over
trying to
like
do that weird kind of bend and.
Yeah, the Fazberry flop.
That
was called the Fazberry flop.
What?
Yeah, and this I went to track and field and stuff. I believe like before Fortnite, and then not Fortnite. What's it called? What was that? Freddy Fazbear's Pizza?
You're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, Five Nights at
Zombie!
Zombie, yeah. Yeah, so like when I heard like Fazberry flop, I was like, oh wait, like Freddy Fazbear? No! I'm gonna give an F in the chat for that. But going into this, I don't think zombies count as kills.
No, they don't. They give you a little bit of XP, which I don't think you'll see any players complain about. Some small pots there, a little bit of mats. For EU Drip here, neither player with a kill yet.
This is looking kind of scary. They're both playing very, very passive.
Yeah.
And we're going to be trying to see the long game over here. Only 33 players left.
So the real question here is, and we'll get an answer from production, is if we get to the end of the game and neither player has died and they win, but neither player gets 5 kills, do we reset as well in that situation?
No,
I've never run into that.
As long as like somebody wins with 1 kill and the other person dies.
Well, yeah, but they're in a duo, so they couldn't kill each other. So if they got to the end of the game, neither of them died, but neither of them had 5 kills, do we reset, or does the one with more kills win?
The one with more kills win.
You think so?
Yeah, I believe so, but I don't make the rules here. But
That's gonna be
Eurodrip getting a knock, seeing his friend just trying to hit him out long range. All these 44, I believe that is out of the shields. Yep.
Drip from downtown looking for his second kill. He's going to finish off the first one.
Assault rifle specialist.
We're all special, right?
I'm special. Me, the main character of this anime.
You are the main character of your story?
Yeah, I haven't had the beach episode in a while, actually. I should probably ask for that, or after the sports festival.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know, but he got another elim.
That's 2 kills here, though, for Drip. He's got the lead right now. Needs 3 more to get the closeout. Note right now, still sitting at 0.
Ooh, unfortunately getting tagged a bit by the storm.
He'll be just fine, though, as it stops right in front of him.
Getting that good old little... Well, actually, no, it's a pretty big health pack. I wouldn't want to carry that around, just like on my person.
The most OP first aid kit ever.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's super OP and all you kind of need to do is like rub aloe vera on your neck, it's like...
It'll fix anything, guys.
Yeah, dude, you got in a car accident, your leg's like almost cut off. Yeah, just rub some aloe vera on it. But getting into this, rotating inwards, something that I need to do this weekend, rotate inwards to Inland Empire for school.
I like it. Hey, I want to hear from people in chat. If you've seen Red versus Blue, I want to know who your favorite Red versus Blue character is. What about you, Chicken Cup? Who's your favorite character from Red versus Blue?
I think it's Sarge just because he's so cowboyish. But getting into Eurodrip, almost knocking one more, and actually eliminating that solo player with a 3-0 lead against Noteful.
This is huge. Note has a lot of ground to make up right now as Drip looking strong with 18 players left in the game.
But I believe I see Note's shields go up and down, up and down. I believe he's in a firefight right now. However, we don't completely know. Right now, we just see a blue lady.
Oh, he took a lot of damage. If Note goes down here, it would be the win for Drip. Oh, Note just got a knock. And I believe his first kill.
Oh,
he gets knocked though. That's it.
I see him in the face cam going like no, and then Udrip seeing over there.
You let me down, man.
Yeah, exactly. Udrip seeing kind of just like, I saw him say like, oh, it's fine, bro. But in reality, he's like, yes, I won the tournament. I got the 10 points. I will.
Well, he got the reset.
Oh wait.
He got the reset, but you win the bet. So that's a 2 for production. That's a 2-0 lead for Chicken Cup and the bets.
Yeah,
not a great start for me. Not a great start. It's all right though. It's early.
The night is still young, just like me. I'm actually not young. I'm just like I'm basically like a boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I remember Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
I remember Akimbo's.
Akimbo's, dude.
Akimbo like shotguns.
Akimbo shotguns. Yep.
Just running past that player, just like, nah, I don't see you. If you don't see me, I don't see you. You're just like a dinosaur.
Ooh,
but fantastic
the
knock.
turn with the tack here from Drip.
That was crazy. Getting into this, Drip wanting to pour more salt in the open wound. Just drinking it up. It's going to be me and this this water later.
The salt is his power. Looking to grab a 5th kill here. Is going to drop on top of somebody. See if we can break into their build. They're going to run out to the right. Still trying to break into this brick. Get an entryway here. Uh-oh.
Having the high ground, the opponent could just run in with the attack anytime.
A little bit of a tag there for Drip. He's going to try and get up top now. Storm is here.
And just really trying to find this last player.
Oh,
and gets the
that's
down.
it.
But
5
let's
kills.
see if he could live. He's next to a body of water,
Yeah,
so
let's
he'll
watch
be
it. Let's see if he can
moving
get the dub.
twice as fast. I don't know. It just moves really fast, in my opinion. We. Oh, unfortunately, still in, but finally gets out, builds a bit to then reset neutral against everybody else. But only having one blue and what?
That was a really sick side smash there to get that kill.
Yeah. The forward smash.
Forward smash.
The forward smash aerial. But getting back into this 50 danger. Whoa, that's dangerous. But getting back into this, already having the 5 points, already having the bracket reset, already giving me an extra point for my predictions tonight. Eardrip coming through, seeing if he wants to get the Battle Royale victory.
Yeah, see if he can get the victory royale. 8 players left, and maybe almost a little insult to injury if he not only resets the bracket here, but also carries Note to a victory royale. 150 total health here for EU Drip. He's got the 5 kills, and he's got the reset, and he's just going to look for a little icing on top of this very sweet cake in the Fort Worth Grand Finals. Just trying to see if he can spot somebody, and yes, he will. Just across the way here, getting some shots. He's going to have to work his way through some builds. He's going to try and get high ground on these players.
Like fantastic positioning, actually.
Yeah, they're actually busy fighting each other right now. So looking at third party here, seeing if he can just find where these players have hidden.
I don't think a lot of people like third parties just because they aren't invited. That's how I feel every time I go out to a party. Anyways, getting back into this, he's looking pretty low on mats. Only 645 medal. They're trying to just play around all of these duos having all these different positioning advantages on him.
Now just 5 players left on the server. U-Drip is one of those. Uh-oh, his build might get broken here. He could be in trouble. Still has plenty of metal to work with, just over 400.
Definitely not. These metals are so hard to break, even for quick guns like the new blue submachine guns and stuff like that. It takes a long, long time. It just takes a long time to build up, or to like for the whole thing to form.
Oh, that's the high ground he was looking for.
Unfortunately, misses the majority of the shots. But trying to go for it again, another edit gun play.
U-Drip really playing cautious around this fight. He wants that victory royale.
Just really showcasing his skill, trying to see who or where they are. And right now, the opponent is just saying, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to just break all your stuff to try to find you because I don't know where you are anymore. That's the super scary thing of being on low ground versus high ground. High ground, they could build anywhere, and they could just track you down super easily. Low ground, you're going to have to pop out. You're going to have to build. And since they already see everything, you're going to be, you know, pretty much good as dead more than half the time. But U-Drip already running kind of like really low on I was gonna say mana, on supplies. But you know, out of the good blue stuff, and I'm not talking about mana, I'm talking about shields that he has in his reserve, but having still 37 with still full HP and having, I believe, a really good amount of bullets still, but it's gonna be kind of hard because he actually can't break any of these just because his guns don't break them fast enough.
Yeah, the margin for error getting really slim here for EU Drip. He continues to try and chase down these kills, getting a lot of damage. There's a duo trying to pressure him as a Rocket's going to break his build once more. He's going to try and get up high, but he's got the 2v1. Tac shotgun's out, but he will go down.
Gets hit with the PP, the purple pump.
The purple pump, baby.
The purple pump, but at least he reset the bracket. That was a very close 2v1. The person throwing the rockets kind of just being all like baiting him out.
Yeah.
And actually the person who actually killed him was the one that's actually the striker.
Steven, get out of here with that nonsense.
You have to click it.
Yeah.
I don't think we could do that.
Wait, I'm on the... I need some moderation in the chat, please.
Lend me your energy.
Steven, get out of here.
Lend me your
Sir.
energy. He is playing.
Don't play me. I ain't playing
Play
no
me
games.
in
I ain't
1v1
playing
me
no games.
in Fortnite. In Fortnite.
What? Okay. We do have the reset here, so we are going to the grand final here from Fort Worth. Both of these players now with one loss to their record, and EU Drip with the opportunity now to take the dub, going into game number 1
Yep.
of
So
this reset grand final.
I believe Eardrip, since he has so much momentum, he's gonna go into this and just beat everybody. I'm actually gonna think that Eardrip's gonna take it.
You got
clean
EU
sweep.
Drip?
Yeah, clean sweep.
Well, I mean, you don't win a game, so there's no necessarily sweep.
Alright,
I mean, I
alright.
guess he could if Note got 0 kills.
You're right.
But
I don't know.
I'll take that though. I'll
Nope.
take that. I got Note.
All right, I got Eardrip.
Okay.
But you kind of see Note being very, very
We can transition into game though. We're ready to go.
looking very, very tilted actually. Almost as tilted as Tilted Towers.
I see what you did there.
Fortnite joke.
You sound very confident in your Fortnite joke there. You're like, yeah.
Fortnite. Funny.
Oh, it's like that. It's like that video they do. Oh my gosh, those.
I still really like Udrip showcasing that even though he's using a pad to people to not look down on him, because I still remember a lot. It's just a really big deal for a pad player to be competing with all these PC players, in my opinion. I just really want to see one day a mobile player come out here.
Can he turn his phone into a controller? Plug it in like micro USB, like if you have an Android phone.
I think so. I don't know. We have to ask. We have to ask production. Production. If somebody comes in,
if somebody cool.
If somebody comes in with a mobile phone and wants to play in our Fortnite tournament, would we allow them to?
Sadly, no. Sadly, we can't. But that would be cool if they could use their phone like as the controller.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Oh. Going to already being in a firefight right now. Udrip against a few grenade boys.
And he's got no shields right now. Just working. He's got the green burst, the green tack. See if he can get any work done here, but definitely very risky.
What is that sound? What is that gun?
I honestly.
Oh, that was very, very dangerous. One shot, one kill with that.
Oh.
That's a very dangerous player right now. And he blew himself up. See, he was dangerous.
He was dangerous. He was too dangerous for his own good. Oh, here comes someone pushing.
Ooh, fantastic knock, but needs to very much worry about the duo. Just checking around and finding him on the high ground. Getting tagged for over 80. Well, actually, that was just 80 damage.
Yep.
I was going to say over 80.
Oh, opens the window but misses with the tack over the second shot.
Getting 2 HP and fantastic from Udrip, showcasing, hey, don't mess with me. I have the power of anime on my side.
He had a little bit of plot armor there going down to 2 health.
Yeah, exactly. He was just like, I'm back behind the corner. I will use my Deus.
I can hear you say run playing in the background right now.
My Deus Ex Machina. I am a hero. As you can see, I really like My Hero Academia, but I also like a lot of other anime, like Your Lie in April, High Score Girl, which is a new anime.
Okay.
Do you want me to explain that anime to you? Actually,
gaming?
It's a gaming anime actually.
Okay.
So it takes place all the way back, I believe, in the early 1990s to 2010.
Okay.
That's the time zone, and this anime is actually a fighting, kind of like a fighting anime.
Old,
but
cabinet,
yeah, with cabinets. They start out with Street Fighter 1, transition to Street Fighter 2, which transitions to not Third Strike, but I believe Darkstalkers and those types of games. Those super old school games, and it deals with the relationships of players being better than other players, people who want to get into games, but are always one step behind the people that are playing against them, and especially with how player dynamics work, in my opinion. How a more passionate player, how they'll always take the momentum, just like somebody like your drip and stuff like that, takes everything super passionately, just keeps rushing forward into all this danger and playing very, very well out with all this momentum against somebody who might be a little bit more calculated. But going up against somebody who has high ground and low ground, getting double
2v1,
getting 2v1, they're both in the same place. That's a problem I have in Call of Duty, actually. When you turn around the corner and you see two people standing there, you try to go for both of them and you actually get none of them. And I believe Udrip's a little bit upset right now, being all like, "Oh, come on, man! I was doing so good. Come on, man."
Well, now we will head over to Note, who
is looking
no
pretty.
kills.
Look at that. He has a PAR, a purple AR,
and he's gone fishing too.
Yeah, was that a fish?
Yeah, he's got 2 fish. The purple one it's technically blue, but it's got the purple border. Will give him shields, and that last one, that orange fish at the end, heals you. You can get fishing rods now, and fish, and you can pull out fish or even guns sometimes.
Wait, so like he eats the fish, right?
Yeah, you eat the fish.
Wait, but like, why? Why don't you just cook it?
Because fish are delicious.
I know fish are delicious, but like I don't see any like sushi training with these characters in Fortnite.
You got a pickaxe, they'll figure it out.
How do you pickaxe a piece of tuna
Are you
roll?
telling me you've never seen at a sushi restaurant them using a pickaxe?
Yes, I've only seen them use a
Knife?
200-year-old samurai sword passed down from generations,
they've got
folded over 2 million times.
They've got their katana from Halo 3, just pulling it out, make it sushi.
I swear, if we do visit another planet and they have sushi, I want to see their sushi chef just pull out a plasma sword or an energy sword from Halo and just start just smacking that fish.
All right, Note here maybe found some action. Is going to get some shots and break the shields on this first player. Looking to break the builds, and
he's trying to smack that player like the thing that I say, the sushi chef smacking the fishes.
Going for a swim. That one's not going to work out, as Note is going to grab that kill. Go get the loot, dude. There's nobody there. I think that was that player.
Ooh,
maybe not.
Fantastic foresight, seeing somebody, taking all the precautions, and fantastic knock. Getting 1 kill, but needing to actually finish off the second player that he knocked in the water, I believe, or he might have died to that third party.
No, I think Note didn't get the kill. I think that player drowned?
Smacking that fish.
He's only got 1 kill. Did that player drown? I'm so confused.
I believe that player got knocked out by that third party that was under Note.
Oh yeah.
And Note was just like, "Hey, wait a minute, I didn't get that kill. T-pose, I will find you."
Oh, he spots a duo here just to his north. Long range, he's going to use this Scar, get some solid damage at range.
On that one player, however, he still needs to worry about the other one. It's going to be taking that one player to recover all this shield in a bit. He needs to push them right now to do anything, but allows them to reset neutral and starting to play the waiting game right now.
Yeah, we'll see how aggressive Note wants to go here. 21 players left in the server. Obviously, it's game 1 of the reset, so he doesn't have to match that 3 kills yet. But probably prefer to take the opportunity when he can. Going to take some shots at range, but no damage on the Note here.
But getting into this, getting tagged 20 damage against the duos that he just harassed. That's what you get for messing with the beehive, as you'd say.
Yeah, right.
Have you ever
He's
like
poking the bear?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what's like the worst encounter you've had with insects? Because when I was like, I believe in 2nd grade, I was over at the sandbox and I stepped my whole foot in like a red anthill.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was really terrible. I cried.
Couple of kills maybe here.
Oh,
for
unfortunately,
Note.
missing all the shots, trying to go through, trying to beat them down. However, it's looking very, very unlikely at the moment just because he's getting pressured on both sides from, I believe, just two separate players on the same duo, needing to retreat back, reset back to neutral, trying to find a way in. That's the really good thing about high ground. High ground, you could actually sneak around, whereas like low ground, you're always going to get spotted. You can't sneak around anywhere. Everybody is already running at ultra graphic settings, so they're not going to mistake you for anything else.
Ooh, Bolt just missing there as Note wants to close the gap here. He knows he's got a couple of players in front of him. We'll see if he can take advantage of the opportunity here. He's going to try and get on top of him using the build.
Movement.
All right, now he's in close. He's got the gray tack. He's got the purple AR here.
But unfortunately, getting blocked off by the other player, allowing him to get his head start on high ground. And just building up, and up, all the way up to space. SpaceX would be jealous.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, right?
Recruit this man. Uh-oh.
Oh. Very fantastic.
He
knock
actually
and
gets
kill.
the knock. That was huge from Note. So close. Down to 25 health. He's going to use these. He's going to eat some fish.
But this is really, really scary right now. I was really expecting the day one duo strats where one player and the other player on another team would build as high as possible, and once your friend actually gets down, just knock down the whole tower to try to knock down the other person. That was an old school strat that I used to use a lot, but it's very, very low skill.
Ooh,
and now going into this edit battle right now, Note only having 53 HP, trying to unfortunately getting hit by GLG Saucy, but closes the gap. Only one kill
differential. Yeah.
differential.
Separating these two players. So that's game one done of the Grand Finals reset out in Fort Worth. A 3-2 lead there for
Euro Drip.
EU Drip over Note. So we'll go into game two, and now we'll have to see. The pressure is definitely... Oh, look at this, man. What a beast.
Yeah, I have two pickaxes. I can mine twice as fast.
This man's been lifting weights, guys.
Yeah, it's basically I have one gold pickaxe in Minecraft.
Gold pickaxes are terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible, but they mine really fast, I've heard. It's like they mine really
they're
fast.
Just super, yeah, they're just super.
They're
they
just
break
super
really
flimsy.
fast.
Yeah, they're basically like your 3-round burst guns. They fire off super quickly, and then they're just like, oh shoot, I have to give me a minute. Please repair me, please. Please, no broke.
It's word of advice: don't build gold tools in Minecraft. It's a terrible idea.
They look cool though.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah.
I love Pokemon Diamond.
I was a gold version guy. That was my first Pokemon game. That's OG. Cyndaquil, best starter.
You're a little old to be playing Fortnite. Or
wait, what?
No,
you playing Pokemon?
No. Hey man, Pokemon. I'm excited for Sword and
Pokemon
Shield.
is ageless.
Exactly.
That is
So whenever
squeaky.
my parents say, "Aren't you a little old to be playing video games?" I'm just like, "No, Mom, I'm not."
I don't know. I'm 25, and it's not going to stop anytime soon.
Exactly. There's no rest between sets. Brought to you by 24 Hour Fitness.
This guy.
What?
Get him in a commercial, guys. Non-stop.
If you want to lift 2 pickaxes like me, you gotta go to 24
There
Hour.
you go. We're going to get over here, and when we come back from our break here in a little bit, we're going to finish this set, and then we're going to go to a short break. We're going to have Chicken Cup bench press me. So
Yeah. Totally.
he's been going to 24. He's been getting his work in.
Exactly. You got to do those aerobic exercises. Not only that, they have treadmills, they have pools sometimes, depending on which 24-hour fitness you go to. And, of course, they have the bench presses. They have, the step ladders.
Yep.
But, yeah, I really don't like that stereotypical video games are for children because this is a very, very big industry right now. In Korea, it's multi-billion. Over here, it's multi-million with an M. I know how to spell.
I'm gonna just mine you for I don't know, am I getting wood or brick or
I guess I'm as smart as a pile of rocks, so I think you'll get some stone.
some stone? Yes. That's what I needed. I'm gonna build myself a nice little brick house. We're ready to transition into game number 2 though. Fort Worth Grand Finals, EU Drip with the 3-2 lead over Note, and we will watch EU Drip dropping down onto the map once more, passing over the Weeping woods.
I wonder what those woods are crying about. Probably because all the forest fires. Which is really sad.
Shout out to anybody.
Team trees.
To Team Trees, to anybody in California affected by the fires right now. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you're doing
Our
okay.
prayers go out to you. We hope you are safe, especially.
Yeah.
And I believe on Thursday, like last week, we actually couldn't do any production just because our internet was out due to the winds, the fires, and stuff like that. So even though it may like affect other people, like it affects a lot of people. So we have to be there for everybody. We have to be there for people in need, and that's why we're here. We're here having fun, giving entertainment for everybody. Just maybe a break from life. This is why I love video games.
If you can call what Chicken Cup and I are doing as entertainment. Very, very loose interpretation of the word.
Very vague, quote unquote, entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. This could be considered an art too.
All right, I'm gonna go. I feel like I gotta go check under my stairs when I get home and see if anybody left an ammo crate under there. Because every building they're always under the stairs. Why is everybody hiding their ammo under the stairs?
Yeah, dude.
That's where Harry Potter goes.
Yeah, I always hate when people hide their Alamo under my stairs. you said Alamo, right?
Yeah,
like the city in Texas, right?
Yeah, like don't never forget the Alamo. Yep.
Yeah. Wait, is Fort Worth in Texas?
Fort Worth is in Texas, up near, well, essentially right next to Dallas. Because those two cities are essentially referred to as almost the same city all the time.
Those were just a clean 2 kills, just with 2 unsuspecting players.
Very
good catching. What's it called? Just being very, very surprising. Like do you smell what I'm stepping in, type of deal?
What?
Come on, you never heard that.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Is that what we're going for here?
No, it's like.
Can you dig it? Oh man, EU drip. Ah, spooky.
Scary skeletons.
Send shivers down your spine. Yo, but it's not that time of year now. You know what time it is?
November, baby. Thanksgiving, turkey.
Don't want a lot for Christmas.
I can't. I'm going to really regret listening to Mariah Carey and 2 million Kohl's that I'm going to have to go around. I'm not going to have to go around like a Kohl's, but my mom's going to say, hey, Derek, go to Kohl's real fast. For some reason. For some reason, the only time of the year that I go to Kohl's is November. I don't know. These months are weird. Different months calls for different shops.
Costume Castle last month.
Yeah, Costume Castle last month.
Good.
I saw some really good
What
Fortnite costumes.
did you? Oh, and you were Pitt.
Yes, I was
year.
Pitt. Yeah. Going around.
Is that on your Twitter?
Yes, it is actually
Guys,
on my Twitter.
go follow Chicken Cup on Twitter. That's ChicknCup. No E in chicken. Check out those Pitt pics. They're pretty cute. He's
Thank you
looking
for
pretty good.
calling me cute. Nobody's ever called me cute in their whole entire lives. Everybody's just like, "Hey, Derek, why are you here?"
My girlfriend called me pretty last week, and I did not know how to react.
My mom calls me a young, handsome boy. I'm just like, "Oh, thanks, mother."
She's
but
just
like,
so sweet.
she's just like, "Derek, you could get any girl you want." I'm just like, "Oh, I can't, Mom. So stop casting
You're like,
me
then
up."
why am I single?
Hey, motherly love. And
Oh, Kathy says you're cute too.
thank you, Kathy. I think you're cute too.
You're cute.
Yeah, she actually has a very good makeup on right now with
For?
skeleton.
For what? Why does she have the makeup on?
For Fortnite.
Nope. It's for Dia de los Muertos.
Ooh, I can't pronounce that.
Dia de los Muertos. If you want to roll that R just a little bit. Muertos.
Dios de los Muertos.
Dia
Dia
de
de
los
los
Muertos.
Muertos. Ah, shoot.
Day of the Dead. Little Spanish lesson for you folks at home.
See, video games can be entertaining. Educational.
Move my mic a little bit closer. Hello, hello. Can you folks hear me?
So, what what languages did you learn? Like, have you learned throughout your life? Because apparently, like, I've heard somewhere like some sayings like every language you learn, you get to meet, like, you get to basically converse with basically everybody else. You basically are able to make a lot more friends that way in different cultures.
So I obviously English, fluent in English, but I took Spanish for like I think total I've taken like 5 years of Spanish throughout my life. My Spanish is atrocious because sadly they just don't teach. You aren't when you go to school like in high school and stuff like they don't teach conversational language. Like they teach very specific and situational stuff, which I think is not really great for actually learning a language and like becoming fluent in it. Like I don't expect to become fluent in a language between the age of 14 and 18 like that, but yeah, I took Spanish for a long time. I use it as much as possible in my old job. All the cooks at my old job were all fluent in Spanish. They all spoke Spanish, so I always would try to use it as much as possible with them. So if I ever knew how to say something in Spanish to them, I always would because I need the practice because my family, we love to vacation in Mexico a lot. So it's very important because none of my family can speak almost a lick of Spanish, so I have to be like the translator when we go, and I'm not great, but I do okay.
Hey, as long as you pass, that's what
Right.
my view is right now.
What about you?
It's cool.
What do you got in your
I
arsenal?
in my arsenal, I barely speak English, as you can see. I am not good at English, but I can say I speak fluent English.
You know English real good.
me know English, baby. I speak a lot of Vietnamese at home.
Okay. Is that because of your parents? That's what like they speak, or
No, my parents mainly speak English, but my grandma is first generation straight from Vietnam.
oh, okay.
Vietnamese, and I speak regularly with her. She helps me on like my Vietnamese homework and stuff that I kind of struggling with,
Uh-huh.
and it's really nice. Getting to that's very loud. Like if we weren't talking about like if we were like talking about something important, that would actually be scary. But anyway, so I love speaking Vietnamese. I love speaking a different language and just like
Sure.
getting out there. How about you? Like,
I mean, I enjoy it. Like, it definitely feels good when I'm able to speak it like coherently.
yeah.
So it definitely feels good, and when I'm able to actually have like understandable conversations with people in a different language, it feels pretty good.
Yeah, and I also speak a little bit of Spanish, but I actually had to drop. Well, I didn't drop out of Spanish. I didn't feel like taking the 3 years just because I couldn't really. I am not really good at languages and stuff. I'm good at reading and writing, but speaking different languages is
And
very
you
very
don't have
hard.
Spanish grandma as your cheat sheet.
Yeah, exactly. Instead, I actually learned ASL, American Sign Language.
Oh, okay.
Because even though you might not know a lot of words because there's a lot of vocabulary, you could actually act out the words and act out what you want to do. And it gives a layer of basic, really good freestyling, because after when you learn different signs and different positionings, you could basically do whatever you want to try to convey what you mean. And that's why I really like me learning Vietnamese, because I know all the basics. And even though I don't know a lot of the structure, people could already kind of put together like, oh, he's slow, but he's all right. Like, you know that one meme from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No, which one?
Or it's literally the guy says he may be weird, or like he may be like not good, but he knows what he's trying to talk about.
Okay.
The
Never
effort
heard of that one.
The effort counts.
Yeah,
I like
effort,
I
F
like
for
effort.
execution.
Yeah, as long yeah, as long as you're putting 100% effort and actively trying your best, you got this. You could do it.
All right, well, 5-5 tie now here in Game 2 of this Grand Finals reset. EU Drip got a solid setup here, sitting with the blue SMG and the blue TAC and some solid meds to his name. And we'll see if he can build up a lead here. His note is not going away. Whoever wins this game will take the Grand Finals in Fort Worth. Obviously,
Wait a minute, was it
if we
who
come
got
out tied.
5 kills first?
No, that's tiebreaker.
Oh wait, this is
Tiebreaker only.
this is game number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is already really close. Both of them are just playing so cautious right now, just because this is game point, or this is set point.
Yeah, this is it. Note. Sitting a little ways north of EU Drip here as he's going to follow this river kind of out towards the edge. Maybe see if he can catch someone coming into the zone. Oh, it looks like Note's actually in a battle right now. Maybe EU Drip looking to pseudo third party, see if he can steal some kills right out from under Note's nose.
You're not allowed to grief the other player.
You cannot grief the other players. You can't edit or break their builds.
I'm very interested in seeing how this is, because he's going over there to try to.
Oh, Note just saving himself.
No, kind of in a bad position right now. He had to shift out of his comfort zone and actually fall all the way down to low ground, and Udrip coming out with the assist.
Ooh, that's
fantastic
the
knock. Getting the early kill real fast just to say, yoink, all right, I'm a dip.
Come on, Note. Get it together, my friend. You're just down by a single kill. Note with no shields now and taking damage for the storm. He's going to go down.
Unfortunately, Note going down. Udrip making out like a bandit, just going in there and kill stealing. That is a very smart play, but I'm pretty sure a kind of scummy one, just because
it's a legitimate strategy.
It is a legitimate strategy, just like in League of Legends. You can't be mad at people kill stealing you, because it is a legitimate strategy. Oh, but falling on to the build and trying to open up this opponent, trying to put his back to the storm, and just really trying to get in there. Right now, just the turtle tower defense can't really get in right now. But Note not looking too happy for himself in the background, rolling up his equipment, and Udrip still playing with the pad, getting 10 points, I believe, right? And fantastic kill from Udrip, rounding it off with 7 kills and giving me another point.
And a little congratulatory handshake there. Little woogity from our Fort Worth boys.
Exactly. All the way in Texas, baby. And now going in, trying to get this other battle royale under his belt. But that was fantastic. He has 10 more points, and going into double point weeks for week 7 and 8. He's looking really strong. Let's see if he could keep this up. And we saw that before. Who's the person that got 3rd place?
Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo. Buffalo needs to step up his games for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be very excited for these, double points, double whammies and stuff like that, because this could really make or break the standings. Even though players are like, 6 points versus like 20 points and stuff like that, it's just anything could happen. It's a video game.
We'll see how it goes. We are going to head to a short break, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying all the Fortnite Frenzy action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few.
Yeah, I believe so.
And Chicken Cup. My mic is back. Okay, I can hear
Yeah,
myself.
we
Hey,
could
nerds.
get here.
That
Hey,
was a
what's
little bit
up?
of a trip.
No,
Welcome back, guys. Fortnite Frenzy here. Yeso and Chicken Cup bringing you guys all of the action as we get ready for our next match of the night. We just got to wrap up the action out in Fort Worth, so our grand finals there. And, oh, man, I lost another. I
3
lost
to 0,
another
baby.
bet. It's 3-0
Three-
for Chicken
three-
Cup. I just
All right,
realized.
but no rest between sets. Another grand finals. Rex.
Brought to you by 24
Yeah,
Hour Fitness.
brought to you by 24 Hour Fitness. looking at these frames, I can count them on my hands.
The
but
flame. Yo.
but Rex coming in with the lazy train. You know, you like Crazy Train?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo.
Okay. Rex here. 3 kills to none right there over Lazy Train, and Lazy Train is actually already down. I'll get confirmation here from production. I believe this is game 1. They'll let us know here in a moment.
Those
I
are
think
really
it
nice.
is, though, just based on the kill counts. It is, yeah. So it is game 1. So Rex just getting to add to his lead right now, looking to reset against the Lazy Train, and going to have to feel great about this start to the set.
Yeah, Lazy Train needs to really be more active rather than lazy in these upcoming things. But upcoming games. I'm sorry.
These things and
I am-
stuffs.
I am just way too tired because no rest between sets. I just came from the gym, just played some b-ball. I just I could make it to a D1 school with my skills. Just.
Yeah, if only
Yeah.
you hadn't torn your ACL.
No, dude. If I hadn't
last
like ripped my tonsils at the 80-yard line, if I had
basketball references.
hockey, yay.
It's my sport. Hockey's my stuff right there.
But yeah, going into this, Rex is just playing the open world. He's playing the Zelda Breath of the Wild. Actually, right now, just kind of open world.
I'm waiting for him to do the whistle sprint glitch. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I love that one. Have you seen the speedruns for that game?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Have you seen the
Terminal montage?
Yes,
Terminal montage.
that's so great.
I
What in
really
the name of Hylia?
I
Oh,
really
man.
like Terminal Montage's use of King of the Hill quotes from like Bobby, making that really weird screech and stuff.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
so good. Excuse me, princess.
Exactly. It goes on for a little too long, a little uncomfortable. But what's uncomfortable right now is that player that has a YouTube channel that got destroyed by Rex, giving him another kill. But trying to watch out for his duo teammate right now.
Yeah.
Rex going in, trying to 1v1 him. But the other player has edit advantage, but he took over edit advantage. But unfortunately, gets pumped. He was able to outplay him in the macro of building and editing and stuff like that. However, he got outplayed in the clicking heads on the raw skill type of thing that we've been talking about before.
Gotta click heads better.
Yeah, exactly. Like in this game, it's like you could make up your lack of clicking heads about your accuracy and stuff like that with your macro play, where you're positioning, where you are on the map and relative to other people, and your building skills. It's not just shooting. If it was just clicking heads, it would just be Call of Duty again, and you'll see the same 5 people be on top like all the time. Why else are all the old people for Call of Duty not a top, like at the moment, a top player in Fortnite yet?
Yeah, Nade Shot. Tell me. Just kidding. We love you. 100
Love you
Thieves is
too.
awesome.
I'm sorry. Please don't.
Just a meme.
Please, just meme. But power leveling weekend. That kind of sounds like wait, what's that other thing? It was like double XP weekend.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what it is. Go play Fortnite, guys. Power leveling weekend. Go get that XP. Go get your battle pass.
I wonder if they're gonna be
or you can go to esportsarena.com/Walmart.
Exactly.
If you want to know more about Fortnite Frenzy, more about our leagues.
Monday night, what do we have?
League of Legends.
Tuesday night, what do we have?
Overwatch and Call of Duty and Apex Legends.
Wednesday
Night Fights.
Thursday.
Super Smash Thursdays.
And then
Fortnite Frenzy on Fridays.
I didn't ask for Friday. I just said and then. And then you were just saying and then what? And I'll be saying chicken butt. Haha, I got you. Dad joke.
Pinched for that.
Stop. I don't deserve abuse.
No, the score is 3-0 Chicken Cup.
Yay. But getting back,
I'm gonna be like Caesar in Gladiator. Or no, it's not Caesar. It's Oh no, Colin's gonna help me with this. Colin knows Gladiator.
Well, there's that one. I think they have like one of these emotes in there, like the thumb emote over in here. They call it
like
something.
The thumbs down.
Yeah, like nah.
If you're in
Something
Twitch
like that.
chat, I need to know who the antagonist is from Gladiator. I can't remember.
Twitch, lend me your energy.
Yes, please. I'm just gonna. Aurelius. Okay.
Yo, speaking of antagonists, I love Vegeta. I think Vegeta's a cool character. Like, I'm really excited about the new Dragon Ball.
And right out of right field,
yeah,
my friend.
I don't,
Cup
I
here.
don't, dude. I don't like weebs, I just love anime, Just yeah.
I love the scatterbrain in you, my friend.
What do you mean? I'm not a scatter. Did you remember that one Shatter episode when they were talking about like scatterbrain?
Probably. I've watched that whole show before.
Yeah, I love that show.
That is a weird show. It is so, like, we're ready to transition into game, but we're going to talk about Chowder. That was such a random show. Like, oh.
Exactly, but.
Gazpacho. Show's so silly. But we're playing Flapjack is like scary.
It's like it's like close to the level, if not like it's just different, but kind of has the same vibe of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay, Courage the Cowardly Dog is way better than either of those shows, and also, I don't know if you could rate it as. I feel like it is scarier than Flapjack. Flapjack is just like insane. Like some of the frame, like the animation that they do and the art is just ridiculous and like way off the reservation. But like Courage the Cowardly Dog, like, that's an S tier show right there. That's an S tier cartoon.
Ooh, fantastic. Getting the 3-round burst FAMAS, as my friend that used to play Call of Duty would tell me, the famous.
The famous?
The famous, yeah.
No.
I used to love eating, like, do you remember, like, famous Amos cookies? Like, that you would get in, like, your lunchbox? Yeah.
I was never a really fan. I thought they were too dry.
They are really dry, but, you know, that's when, oh, that's a rocket launcher. But that's when you pull out your Capri Sun.
Pumpkin launcher, baby.
The pumpkin launcher. But at the moment right now, just kind of playing the build up right now, I really wanted him to try to push for that kill to get the early lead, but there's going to be more time to, you know, play the shooting game. So it was really actually smart of him to, you know, retreat back, get some more stuff on the sweaty sands. This is technically game 1.
Still game 1. Interesting. Oh, Lazy Train ran into a hacker. Okay,
Ooh,
so
that's very, very interesting.
Yeah,
more
shout out
games,
to production for a little bit of background there, folks. This is a continuation of Game 1. It appears that Lazy Train did run into a hacker in the first game, and the decision that they came to out in Tulsa was that they would keep the kill count, but just not go straight to Game 2. So this is Game 1 just with the same kill count.
Ooh, fantastic, trying to rush in after him, and has build advantage. Trying to take a little bit of time. He could take so much time to kind of just reset back to neutral, get some more HP back, get some more shield back to try to cheese him out, kind of. Just really trapping him inside this building.
Oh, good shot with the tag.
Has the edit advantage and picks up a relatively easy kill for him. Would have been super difficult for me.
Yeah, great setup there for Rex. Now has the 5-1 lead, and plenty of time now to continue to build on that because Lazy Train down again. A rough start here.
Trying to snipe out other people in sweaty sands. This looking like a very, very popular place. And tagging him with, I believe, 60 damage on his shield, going in with the rocket launcher. Just
hit him with them pumpkins, baby. Come on.
Exactly. Just disturbing the whole flow of the map and knocking him. Trying to go after the duo partner or somebody that he was trying to push to.
Yeah,
but let's see
just
what happens.
Third party here. Did get the knock. Hasn't finished that other kill yet, but doesn't seem like he cares now.
And now he
will.
kills.
Okay.
Yeah, in this format, you need to get as many kills as possible. So even though you do knock people, it's safer to say get the kill first at least, because you might not know if you get hit with random third parties or random RNG. But fantastic use of the the falling
the rocket launcher again there.
He fell and used the rocket launcher. I thought that was a shotgun, but that was a very sick pump. Then he is a very fantastic player. He knows how to click heads.
Yeah, clicking heads with that rocket launcher. That aim is sick.
Yeah. And it looks like he has aim assist, but he's just making it look so good. He's just so good.
No, he's playing on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. I'm saying he's so good that it looks like
he has mouse assist. Or aim assist, excuse me.
Yeah, but let's see. How do you feel about bonfires after going out for beach gatherings with your friends?
They're fun. I mean, always good to grab a few beers around the bonfire. Maybe you can, especially, I mean, it's next level. If you get the marshmallows, that's a true bonfire.
Yeah.
Like, if you're doing it without it, it's just like, I mean, I can just go light my fireplace at home.
Yeah. But I believe Rex's homie behind him just kind of observing the match, being all like, yo, that's cool. Let me see. Let me see what you got, homie.
Yo, that's cool.
Yo, that's cool.
Get him, boy. Come on. All right. So, honestly, a really great setup here for Rex, honestly. He's got the blue pump. He's sitting with the Scar and a rocket launcher as well.
And
Plenty
Lazy
of
Train
minis.
dies, too. So, this is going to be a even fatter lead.
I mean, really, Rex needs to take advantage of Lazy Train going down. He has so much time to work with here. Still 24 players on the server, and he's got a great setup to really take advantage of this opportunity. So we'll see what he can put together here as he picks up some grenades, and he's going to start heading away from the storm. Excuse me, and we're about ready to maybe see some more action here. We'll have to wait till Rex finds some more players, but now It's all gravy at this point, building on that lead. Up 6 kills already. Lazy Train really going to have his work cut out for him to try and prevent the reset from Rex.
Exactly. Rex just coming out here, going through these very nice flowery fields.
Just want to like just flop down, like make a flower angel.
Would you want to take a picture there too?
Yeah.
What are you, a Visco girl?
Where's my
your scrunchie, your hydro flask?
my hydro flask is what I need. It's at home.
I wonder if production has a Visco girl there.
I feel like not, because I know Kathy is definitely not one.
Kathy is definitely not a Visco girl. She's a high score girl, you know.
She's a high score girl?
Yeah, dude. She's a video gamer.
Gamer.
What is a Visco girl? A Visco girl is a girl who uses the Visco app a lot to take pictures of her in mainly golden hour sunlight, and goes around with her hair in a scrunchie / on her arm whenever, and shows off her hydro flask with a million different expensive stickers on there.
Yeah. Solid meme. I am definitely not the Visco girl. Get out of here, General Mendoza. I know exactly who that is.
I mean,
he's just here to flame me.
I mean, he's here to flame you because you're just so on fire right now.
See, I don't even need you here. I'm already on fire. Like, it's fine. Rex now gonna get into the northern side of the Weeping Woods. He's now inside the circle, so he's gonna be feeling pretty comfortable. Just going on the perma swap. You're gonna catch fire with that mustache.
Yeah, but if you don't know what stuff a Visco girl has, a hydro flask is a very metal container.
A very metal container.
A very metal container that holds liquids that keeps them cold for 48 hours.
Just Google it.
Yeah.
If you don't know what it is, just Google it. Visco girl. VSCO girl.
If you really want to get fancy, it's Visco and then girl GURL.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. We're going off the deep end, Chicken Cup. I gotta reel you back in, brother.
I am not a fish that could give you shield or HP, so you cannot fish me because this is Fortnite. Let's go, Ninja.
Yeah, dude, Ninja's in this game.
Yeah, let's go.
He's just playing under a pseudonym.
But you know, this is kind of nice seeing him playing this single-player game, this open world. When do you think he's going to go into a shrine or go try to find the memories, or maybe even try to fight Ganon?
Ooh, I don't know. I think he should have just gone straight from the Great Plateau to go fight Ganon, but he went the scared route.
Yeah, unfortunately, not using the whistle sprint glitch and not calling his horse. I believe he's in this tournament so that he could get an amiibo, so he could immediately get a horse when he scans it.
We're really like crossing over so much right now.
This is the best crossover. You know what's a better crossover? Anime and real life. I want my real
Anime
life.
and real life?
Yeah, dude. I want to see a real life.
They've got pillows for that.
Yeah. But anyways, going back into this, Rex fighting 2 people and getting headshot with a sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's rough. Rex pretty low. He does have the little pods here to get those shields back up. Uses the rocket launcher to try and break the build. We'll see what he can do. Going to look for maybe an edit and another rocket here. Uh-oh, they're on top of his build. He could be in trouble. He's got that purple scar, so if they come in close range, he can do quite a lot of damage, as well as that blue pump. Able to.
He's trying to wreck their momentum right now. Just really disturbs that other player. Doesn't really know what to do after he fell down. And now in an editing battle, able to get the knock? No, not able to get the knock yet. And finally,
the blue pump doing so much work as he's able to finish that kill.
But fantastic, picking up that kill and getting the.
Yeah, he gets the bandage bazooka, baby. I love it.
Yeah, I used to always love like eating bazooka bubblegum.
Oh, he's gonna go down, but that is still 8 kills now for Rex, going to game 2.
Exactly, but yeah, speaking of bazookas. I used to love eating bazooka bubblegum
Okay.
while I was in the dugout because I was always on the bench. So
Big Sam, dude.
I was always drinking the like everybody's Gatorade and eating all the bubble gum
Yep.
and the sunflower seeds. Everybody would come back and just like, "Hey man, what the heck?" And then I'll be like, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's this like wizard that came in and took it all. I don't know, man." And then I would be all like up to bat, and then when I go up to bat, I would probably get stricken out 90% of the time. 10% of the time I get walked.
60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah, 60% of the time, 100% of the time, only sometimes, but all the time. Yeah.
Man, I thought coming into this cast that I would be the one that was going off.
You're going off
tangents.
right. You're going
Like
off
if we're
right
just
now.
keeping score of just the random tangents, like Chicken Cup is crushing me
I am
across the board. He's just leaving me in the dust right now. We're getting ready for Game 2 of this grand final. Rex looking to reset the bracket in a confident lead at 8-1 in kills. So really, it's going to be difficult to prevent this reset as the Lazy Train has so many kills to make up here. We'll see if he can do it. They're just kind of killing a little time right now. Looks like maybe the Lazy Train hopped into a game while he was waiting. You got to get out here, Eric. Here we go. Now we're loading in. Should be into the match here in just a minute.
That's kind of what you do while you're trying to wait for your buddy to finish up your game. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna just play this game real fast.
You wait.
Like haven't you?
We got a stream.
I'm pretty sure you're also the person who's just like, oh hey, when are you gonna get out of your League of Legends rank game? It's like, oh, it's almost done. All right, I'm gonna fit in an ARAM real fast.
No, see, I'd be playing COD or something like that. Something I don't mind dropping, because when it's time for ranked, when I'm trying to grind for that LP, like I'm ready to go.
Yeah, these people over here are grinding themselves, dude. They're grinding for that fresh bread, for that sour.
They're trying to yeet that yeast right now.
Yeah, dude. So, what kind of bread do you think they're trying to compete for? Do you think they're going for sourdough, white, or like whole wheat?
What kind of sandwich are they trying to make though?
I've never had a gyro before.
Okay, is it pronounced? Is it gyro? Or is it euro? Okay, I think it is euro. Yeah.
But like
euros, you gotta get one. They're
but like
really
euros
good.
are like I can't afford like any euro. I only have dollars. I don't have euros. So it's like, how am I supposed to buy a euro without euros?
Shout out to KDL306. Nice unicorn officer dangle. You know what? I wish I had the short shorts to go with that joke, but I don't.
I was wearing short shorts yesterday.
The short shorts and the aviators. And I love who KDL306? I don't know who that is, but I love the Valle emote there. Shout out to the Valle.
Shout out to leaving the match, baby.
I love that little Valle emote there.
Yeah, just
resetting.
Just resetting because both players needed to be in the
it's
same
Kenny,
lobby.
My boy.
Kenny 5D.
That is, I don't know.
Kenny S.
Oh yeah, it's
Kenny S. Kenny 5D.
Totally Kenny S. Yeah.
Ken from Melee, you know?
Yep.
Ken actually lives in Orange County.
Like fictional Ken?
No, like real life Ken. Ken, the voice actor Ken, actually lives in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a small anime convention called Ronin Expo. By the way, I am not a weeb, all right? I am just a cultured individual who loves the animations of Japanese cultures.
Cultured, yep.
Anyways,
I'm buying that for 1,000, Alex.
Yeah. So for my research project, I went to Anime Expo, and then I also met the voice actor for Ryu, who is really cool, and I believe also Xander Mobius, the person who does the Smash intro, and Joker. You know, like.
Oh. Like Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, and
Melee.
And like Joker's like, oh, I gotta steal your heart.
I love Joker when he wins. I love his like running animation afterwards on the victory screen. That's pretty cool. We're in the battle bus though. We're ready to transition into this next game. Again, game 2 of our Tulsa Grand Finals here between Rex and the Lazy Train. As Rex is out of the battle bus. and onto the map and ready to go. Anybody who says I'm not a weeb is definitely a weeb. You're not wrong.
Getting back into this, deploying his
Change the
umbrella, trying to go to this part of the map.
Oh, is he going to Slurpy Swamp? Yes. Yo, this is actually my favorite drop. I just love the free shields.
Swamp.
I'm so about the free shields.
Shout out to my friend Swamp. He's a really good King DDD player. Oh,
he didn't get the gun.
Oh no,
Run,
that's an
Rex,
automatic
run.
gun.
No! Rex is going to go down. That's actually huge. Lazy Train now needs to have a big game because this is the opportunity
Look at that
he needed.
frustration in his
Yo, toss him.
person.
Climb up on top and toss him.
Suplex.
Bah.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere. I love those videos. Randy Orton slithering in.
He's playing basketball with his persons. Really trying to get him up there. Boom. Nope.
Just run him up the stairs.
He's really trying his best. He's trying to toss him to his friend. But you know. He tried to shoot him, but
just finish him so we can watch Lazy Train. Thank you.
had nothing on him except for a chip. And going over to
Lazy Train has 2 kills.
2 kills in this Grand Finals reset. Already starting out really,
this
really
should
good.
be a Grand Finals reset.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is this is already the next game of the Grand Finals reset. The first game already Lazy Train catching a break finally from A, a hacker, B, just dropping in an insta-clunking, and I see.
Insta-clunking. I love it. So this is game 1 of the Grand Finals reset. Rex has gone down. Lazy Train with a 2-0 lead right now that he can continue to work on. So apologies for that. A little misinformation on my part, folks, but we are all squared away now, and now Lazy Train has what he didn't have earlier in the day. Rex was working with so much extra time after Lazy Train going down early in those games, and now Lazy Train with a huge opportunity here to try and build a lead as he's already got 2 kills to his name and can continue to add more.
I really like that skin that he has on right now. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Do you know that one robot boxing movie where they're like, shoot, I forgot.
Is that
Robot
like the Rock'em Sock'em Robots one or what?
No, it's a one where it's like, no, it wasn't Chappie. It was when.
That's what I was thinking. I think it looks kind of like Chappie to me, but
It was I'm not sure. It was the one where it's like they just found this robot. He was like super like real steel. Yeah, that reminds me of the thing from the smaller robot from Real Steel, just the underdog story, saying like, hey, it's not just you, it's me also. You gotta work together with me and do shadow boxing. Show them that like you were at the top and stuff like that. Yeah, I love Eminem. That's a good candy right there. I got so many M&Ms actually for Halloween. Oh, I actually went trick-or-treating, and the first.
How old are you?
20.
Nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, I went trick-or-treating, and like, I got two answers. It was just either A, aren't you a little too old for trick-or-treating, and B, he looked at my friends and they said, what are you supposed to be dressed up as? Because the two people that I was going with, they were just like there to watch the kids with me and stuff like that. So my friend, she's really, really cool and stuff like that. She kind of just came over with her college sweater just to help me out watch the kids. And she's like, oh, I'm just dressed up as, a disappointed college student.
That was what I came into work yesterday, and I didn't have time or really care all that much about like dressing up. But I came in with like my CLG jersey on, And I was like, I mean, I guess if I really want to force it, you could just say I'm an esports pro if you really need me to be dressed up as something, but
Yeah,
I didn't really care all that much.
I was gonna say, you could, this is gonna sound bad. You could dress up as Cloud9 and say, "Oh, I'm just a professional thrower."
Oh, the
Ooh,
flame.
It's the flame. Okay, to be honest, Cloud9, I believe, is the most fun team to watch in any game. They have, people like Mango. They have their Cloud9 team with Golden Glue and stuff like that. And so, really, really fun to watch. And on top of that, their old Overwatch and Counter-Strike team and stuff like that were also very, very fun to watch. It's just they were too expressive, if that makes sense. They were too much emotional players and stuff like that. They really like to ride out the momentum.
Yeah, and the Spitfire had a little more of a rough year this time around. They won the inaugural season of the Overwatch League, and then this season has been a little less than ideal so far, if memory serves.
Yeah, but getting back into this, just Lazy Train playing a little bit safe, trying to extend his kill ratio out even more, just getting so many mats already, 600 wood and 100 brick at still, I believe, well, actually, no, this is more
It's getting
mid-game.
pretty late.
Yeah,
There's 21 people left on the server, so we are getting pretty late.
exactly. He's looking kind of in trouble here, only having a green and a white. However, he has a golden AUG.
Yeah, he does. Can do some work with that. Just 2 kills, though, working his way.
Making my way
out
downtown.
towards
Walking fast. Faces don't pass because if they've passed, I'd start, build fighting them.
I can never guess where you're gonna go with one of those.
I can't guess either.
Just rolling with the punches. I love it. Yeso and Chicken Cup here, guys. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you're enjoying Fortnite Frenzy so far. We've definitely had some very interesting games throughout the night, and here in this Grand Finals reset, we're set up for quite a bit of action as Lazy Train able to build on his lead right now, hoping to get redemption after Rex just dominated the first phase of the Grand Finals to get the reset and to force kind of Lazy Train back into a corner here, but Lazy Train feeling pretty good at this point. He's over near Frenzy Farm. If memory serves, I think he's just west of that area. Going to pick up a couple more chests here. Continue.
Not opts for the green tack, actually.
Okay, he just swapped out for it.
Commentator's curse, baby. Not opting for the chest either. Commentator's curse, baby.
Leaves the blue pot. I think he's actually going to do it. Continuing to rack up the mats here. He's got to actually work his way back west, back where he came from. He's going to head out here towards Frenzy Farm, grab this chest, but he's going to have to head west here in a moment to get back into the zone.
Getting even more baby pots going in. I swear, even though they nerfed the smaller baby pots and stuff like that, I still feel that they're very, very strong just because you're able to hit them in 2.5 seconds or 2 seconds and just, hey, you're good to go for another very, very fast fight, because it goes from something super, super slow single player like this into extremely quick free-for-all, in less than a second. How do you feel about that?
I like it. I mean, obviously it gives you a little bit of reaction time, and it's compensated, to an extent with how long it takes to drink one of those blue pots or heal up with a med kit. So I think it's balanced out fairly well, but Lazy Train going to kind of circle around clockwise here on the circle.
What are those purple things?
Couldn't tell you. I believe it's part of the Halloween event, but I am not entirely sure. He may avoid that island.
Oh, somebody died over there. They try to mess with the zombies.
Over here?
That's a very, very good submachine gun.
Oh, it's a bunch of zombies. Is someone over here fighting them? Is this
I
going to be
believe
possibly another kill?
so.
They're in the motorboat. Looking to get the damage. He's going to eat some rockets here. Has to get up above the motorboat. Looking to get the build.
So very, very, very safe still. Hasn't had his dinner made out of rockets yet. And getting pushed on by 2 individuals, putting down a trap. Oh, but unfortunately gets broken by the other duo, and unfortunately Lazy Train not able to get a single kill after the initial 2, and a 2-point lead though on Lazy Train going into game number 2 of Grand Finals bracket reset.
2-0 lead, yeah. Lazy Train sadly not really able to do much with the advantage he had there. Gets those 2 early kills kind of right before Rex goes down, but wasn't able to get anything further. And that means we head to game 2 with a really, really tight grand final here. Rex is still in a great position to try and take this and maybe even force a tiebreaker. Not sure we'll see how it shakes out when we get into the next game. Both players are readied up. We're just getting all nice and cozy with our little piñata picks here.
Yeah, they're so warm.
Squeaky. Trust me, that's every time I bump it.
Exactly. Let's go picks. But even though it was a Grand Finals bracket reset, no rest between sets, baby.
No rest between sets.
No rest between sets. They're already playing game number 5, but
yes,
technically in this same session, but it was a bracket reset. They had an extra game due to a hacker man.
Oh, that would make it game 6, because they had technically the 2 game 1s, game 2, tiebreaker, game 1, and now this is game 2.
Yeah, game 6.
6 games.
Yeah,
a lot of Fortnite.
Let's see if
been playing a lot of Fortnite. We're ready though.
Let's see if somebody could
transition.
Yeah, let's see if somebody could insta win from this game. Only a 2-kill deficit from Rex. Lazy Train leading by 2 kills. Let's see if we could see this final game, game number 6, or a tiebreaker, a game 7, which is
whoa, there's a lot of
best
people.
Of 5. That's a lot of people. This
Sweaty Sands is about to get real busy.
Sweaty Sands about to get real sweaty.
Yeah, honestly.
Look at all these sweaty nerds coming over here playing playing some video games.
The flame game never ends.
Exactly. I hate it when people are just like, dude, why are you so sweaty playing this game? So, I want to win. I will sweat to win the game.
Yo,
why do you want to? Why do you want to?
Literally the worst insult ever, because I'm just like.
Yeah, why would you not try hard? Yeah. I want to win. I don't want to lose. I'm not a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to get so heated. I just never lose,
Okay.
Yeah, every single Fortnite game, every single time, Battle Royale.
Yeah, that was a lie earlier. Chicken Cup has never been Umi's Umi'd.
Yeah.
He only ever wins.
Exactly.
Because he's such a try-hard.
Exactly.
All right, well, Rex with an okay start here in terms of guns. He's got the blue rocket launcher.
He's got
green
2
pump, green sub.
Fantastic band-aids and a submachine gun coming out. Not opting for it, rather opting for the double band-aid build. I feel that saves on a lot of gold, but it falls off kind of hard late game, like when they're taking Baron. So what kind of build?
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, the double band-aid build.
Yeah.
I would opt for a blue rush, but that requires a few things to build into it, trying to get that lost chapter really early on.
Yeah.
But, getting into his first fight on this a very small scrimmage, unfortunately out of ammo for his AR. Fantastic pump action.
Rex.
And Rex having that 2 build, the 2 bandage build coming in clutch, getting that and freeing up a spot. But Rex still in a 2-point deficit. Lazy Train picking up a kill of his own, opting to get more mats, and still optimizing his build for the double band-aid.
All the meds. All about the meds here. Rex, yeah, still has to make up those 2 kills. Lazy Train
picking up some scraps over here.
East of his location. Yeah, he can kind of clean up after what appears to be another fight. We'll see if we can find anybody else. A lot of players dropped out kind of a little closer towards the beach, so we'll see if Rex can maybe get a good eye here. He's going to get another chest and
Ooh,
green.
another rocket launcher.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. He's already got the blue, but he can at least get the ammo.
Yeah.
He's looking for some people. Here's some shots. Going to try and wrap around, use this rocket launcher to break the build, maybe.
I really want to see him just disturb the pace of the fight by just saying, "Yo, what if your whole build just broke, bro?" It's like, "Yo, crazy, right?" But getting back into this, he has an advantage over against this opponent, trying to play against him in the stairway.
Oh, gets
and
the
fantastic knock. Trying to get out of the corner, not that good. If you were ever in the corner of any video game, it's going to be very, very hard to A, get out, and B, take advantage. But fantastic putting him in a disadvantaged situation. 2 kills to 3. Let's see if he could find his partner or go to the beach. Let's get away.
Oh my gosh. Nicki
Minaj. Dude, do you still remember, shoot, I forgot her name. It wasn't Rihanna. It was Kesha.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She was so popular when I was in high school. Uh-oh, as Rex is going to drop in here, looking to get this 3rd kill, try and tie things up. And looking to break the wall. Edits there from the opponent. Drops the trap. It gets the A-limb. Tie game. Well, no, not tie game. Sorry. Lazy Train added another couple of kills, but Rex gets up to 3.
Yeah, still having that 2-kill lead from the last game, but fantastic knock. Unfortunately, the 3rd party comes in clutch, defeating Rex, and Lazy Train taking it 2 more points, 5-3 over Rex. Fantastic showing from Rex. Unfortunately, in the bracket reset, insta-died.
GG there, 2 Rex. Lazy Train able to take the victory, and he will take grands there and finish things off in Tulsa. So we've actually kind of nice, able to close out the brackets at 2 different locations so far tonight, and 2 very tight grand finals that we've gotten to see.
Exactly. That was very, very interesting between both of them, both having a lot of momentum going into, their bracket reset games from loser sides, but in winner sides, once they bracket reset, that's when the real competition starts, I feel. Because I feel the person waiting in winners is waiting so long that they're kind of like a little rusty. But we're probably going to head into Spokane right now. And
we got some hype here from Afakasi. His Go to Bed Triggered has 2 kills this game. It is game 2 of the grand finals.
Reset.
Is it the reset?
Yeah, this is reset, and he's very, very worried right now having the 2.
It's not the reset. Okay, so we will have an update for you in a sec. There it goes. Okay, so Avakasi is coming from the losers bracket. He has the 5-3 lead, so he is, and that's actually not going to be a 5-3 lead. That is actually going to be evened up. Oh no, Go to Bed Triggered actually just tying things up here, and things could get very scary. Is that one more kill for Go to Bed Triggered actually would close out the grand finals.
Ooh, last person coming over here in this haunted island. Let's see if the zombies play any part in this 3rd party.
Do they 3rd party the fight? Do the zombies just come in and 3rd party it and take him down? We're guaranteed at least a tiebreaker here, but Go to Bed Triggered could finish things off with one more kill. He's going to break the build above him, tries to jump up.
A
little bit of damage.
Trap
is
trap
dropped.
is down there.
Breaking the build. He's got to finish it off. He gets
fantastic
the knock. Afakasi is not loving this. That's the kill.
Fantastic. Go to Bed Triggered, making Afakazi a bit triggered right now.
He was feeling so good, too. As soon as we dropped in on the game, Afakazi was all hyped. He's like, I've got the lead. I can force the reset here. But Go to Bed Triggered with a big swing there. Gets 5 kills this game, and he does take the grand final. So back to back to back. Fort Worth, over to Tulsa, now into Spokane. 3 grand finals in a row.
Back to back to back. No rest between sets, baby. Brought to you by 24-Hour Fitness.
Where is we need? That's just if there's ever like a Chicken Cup movie, it's gonna be like whatever the title, and then just the subtitle is just gonna be no rest between sets.
Yeah, already just.
Can we get like a Rocky style movie with you just playing Smash though?
I wish I could be the main character.
No rest between sets.
I wish, but could it be animated at least?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, as long as it's animated, because we've been talking, old. Everything now is. I am not a weeb. I am not a weeb. I am a man of culture.
He's a man of culture.
Yeah, getting back into this. Go to Bed triggered inside the storm right now, playing that storm fight, and unfortunately getting hit up, and Afakasi being very, very happy that Go to Bed triggered died, not giving him the satisfaction. And, that was something.
Yeah. I believe that was Go to Bed Trigger taking the victory there, winning grand finals,
Yeah,
just to be clear.
10 official points coming in for him, putting him higher on the
just continues to build on his lead. I mean, he'll be up into like the high 30s in points now. Continues to dominate things over in Spokane. A very consistent performer out there. So congratulations to Go to Bed Triggers, and sorry to Afakasi, still in second place there, not able to take the victory. And it's been an interesting day, as you see on our ticker in the bottom. Roseville still in progress. We may actually go visit them here later in the night. You can also, if you guys want to check us out on any of our social media down there on the ticker, check all of that out. Join our Discord server. And I'm going to remind you guys one more time, too. We'll bring the lower third up for you. But if you guys want more information about Esports Arena, all of our leagues that we run, maybe Fortnite Frenzy in particular, make sure to head over to esportsarena.com/Walmart. It can get you all the information that you need, so make sure to go check that one out. Definitely been an interesting day. We may be ready for a break here very soon. Production will update us if they want to head to another game, but 3 grand finals in a row, that's quite a little run for us.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? We got to build up our build up our muscle. We got to build up our commentary shoutcasting. Do you call it casting, or do you call it shoutcasting, or do you call it commentary? What do you call it?
So it really seems like it depends on the esport. So from the League of Legends space, it's typically referred to as shoutcasting or just casting for short. So that's typically how I refer to it. I call myself a shoutcaster. If I'm doing something a little different, like I feel like my job typically here at Esports Arena is more of like a combination of shoutcasting. Okay.
Game number 2 in Spokane Valley.
Yeah, so we do have an update. The first game didn't count. Yeah, just
the
little finger on the ear thing.
Officer. Wait, no. It was not officer. It was
It's like I'm in a James Bond movie or something.
General. Hold on. Otacon.
We're doing Solid Snake right now.
Otacon. They're telling me game number 1 didn't count. This is 5-5 bracket reset. I need my box.
It appears the first game didn't count, so we are going to a game 2 with a 5-5 scoreline. So we'll be jumping into that here very soon.
I wonder what happened in game number 1.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But in terms of
who really knows anything, to be honest?
Yeah. In terms of the casting thing, though, I think I do more of a combination of like shoutcasting and just hosting here. But I mean, it's different ways to say the same thing, right? It's just different broadcasts function in different ways, right? When you watch League of Legends, it typically functions a lot more like a traditional sports broadcast where you have like your play-by-play caster and then your color caster. CSGO is a little more mixed. Both, people will have their strengths and weaknesses there, but it seems to be, you pick up play-by-play and color casting kind of on both sides of the broadcast over there. From what I see in fighting games, it's definitely really heavily just on kind of color commentary. You can, at times break down, okay, this is the play he's going for here, but it's less of as quickly like going for each little play and breaking things down in fighting games and like Smash in general. And it's more about talking about strategies and what players are going for, and maybe this is what they're going to look for next in general on those kind of broadcasts. So
yeah, for Smash and for fighting games especially, you have to go for the general, because if you keep going under each different specific scenario, 5 more different scenarios are going to instantly pass. So the usual sum up thing is just like say, hey, he's just destroying him in neutral, or putting him at disadvantage, or just freaking out because something cool is happening.
Where are you at?
Where are you at?
Where are you at?
You just got downered.
That ain't Falco.
I hate it because it's just they're doing the same thing over and over again nowadays. It's like we've seen Shine Downer every single time, but everybody keeps being super hyped about it. Well, at the same time, there's some things in esports that never get old. You always see flash plays being very, very like flashy. I get it in League of Legends, League of Legos. You always see build plays in these games being very intense. I get it because sometimes they camp out. I'm funny. Anyways, what is our where is Blender? I don't know where.
I'm gonna need a moment. Where is Blendy? Blendy's not here this week.
Blender is probably like in my drawer at home. I still
keep your blender in a drawer.
Yeah, you keep you don't keep your blender in a drawer?
No, mine just sits on the counter.
Why? Why?
Because I don't know if I have a drawer big enough to fit it.
Why do you have such a big blender? Like, haven't you seen those like smart blenders?
Oh, like the little NutriBullet, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
could.
do not have one of those. I have like a legit blender.
Hey, well, anything works to like blend things in for your protein shakes for when you go to 24-hour fitness. Hey.
Paid promotion.
No rest between sets. Game number 2 again, baby. 5-5.
We're ready to go.
We're ready to go. Yeah, Spokane Valley. F2. I don't see anybody thanking the bus driver, but AFAK Afakasi.
Yeah. Can we get some Fs in chat for Blendy and Red Star not being here this week? Miss those guys. Hope they're doing well. Look to see them later in the season.
So
I would assume they'll be back next week.
Yeah, they're going to be back for next week and week number 8 when they have double points, and when you do win this tournament series, you get this very, very cool Esports Arena jersey with your name on the back.
Do you have one?
I do not have one
Neither do
because you don't have one either, so it's fine.
Big set.
Only the goodest of players have
F
it.
for Blender.
The coolest of guys.
I will now only refer to Blendy as Blender now.
Dude,
next time I see him, he's probably gonna hate it. But
I love blenders. They kind of like mix drinks really well. I mean, you could put solids in them, and then you get liquids out of them, like apples.
what even is that, dude? Whoa, that's just a scar.
That's just
on
a scar.
drop here for Avakasi. Jeez.
It's just like, oh hey yo Avakasi, here you go, my dude. Hey, I heard you made varsity. I heard you made JV your freshman year.
What?
Don't you know who I am? I made JV.
Don't you know who my dad is?
A fantastic first kill coming out.
Ooh, and he's got the
Ew.
gold pistol. Now Afakasi just going to camp out in the river here, get those free shields. And the other thing, though, Go to Bed triggered actually with a good start. He's got, I believe, that was 2 kills. Checking the kill feed there. We'll get an update in a moment as they update his score. But it's a 6-5 lead for now for Go to Bed triggered, as he has the 1 kill to his name in this game. Just about at full shields here. He'll be ready to go. A great start here for Afakasi, to be honest.
Afakasi looking pretty dominant in that. However, this is just early game. Anything could happen mid game. Third parties could happen. The really much early game, the drop-in phase is just the Wild West. It's just every man out for themselves. If you can't grab anything, you're done for, bro.
Bruh.
Getting, bruh. Can I get a
Bruh.
Mick, bruh? I would like a bruh, please.
Can we get a bruh in the chat?
All this.
Is that another gold pistol?
Yes.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it in favor of a pump, it seems.
Going over, not only mining the gates, but making a huge passage. Not a passive, I swear. If there were passives in this game that you could equip, like you land automatically with a pistol, or you land with 200 HP or something, or start off with the game with 200 HP, that'd be busted. But it would put another, deep philosophical question in the game. Should you make things more random, or should you make things more
No. No, please. Less RNG. There's already enough RNG in games, in like battle royales in general, just because of the way loot has to work. So I think we'll be fine. No more RNG. We're okay. We've got plenty. Fakasi searching for this chest, is going to find it, as well as a teddy bear.
Kill it.
No! Don't hurt him. He's a good boy. He never did
Oh,
nothing to nobody. Good.
He didn't.
Good.
At least he freed the teddy bear from captivity to
Yep.
this cruel and unusual experiments of force feeding him these things. I don't know. They're shields. They're trying to
Yep.
shield him.
Yep.
They're trying to protect him, but in reality, it's
Protect
something.
my sweet boy.
Exactly. The teddy bear.
Okay, so heading north out of Slurpy Swamp here, Afakasi. Already in the circle, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So, and actually, interestingly enough, I want to see if he uses the upgrade station in this building. There is one in there. Not sure if he knows, because honestly, with the new chapter, people still getting used to the map, finding out where things are. But I'm curious to see if he actually makes use of this upgrade station here. Yep, it's right there. It costs a lot of mats, though, and he may not just find it worthwhile. Looks like he won't do it. I always do it because I don't care about my mats. I don't build. I'm just like, give me the good guns.
Give me a gold. But
They're so
finding
expensive.
a boat, pinging the boat even.
Look at him using that
Saying,
communication
hey,
with his
hey,
opponent.
Yeah, he's saying like, hey, Triggered, you see this? I have a boat. What are you going to do about it? Getting back
Wait,
in
actually
this
may have caught somebody out?
No, he's rotating over to get
that, a
that
fish?
supply drop.
Oh, yeah, right there over on the hill. Drove right
That's a-
past it?
Yep.
Oh.
Just getting some extra mats, opting to not shoot it down with the grenade launchers or missiles. But this is very,
Another
very
scar.
cool. This is very, very cool too. This is another pad player. This time an Xbox controller user. Do you think he's using a 360 controller or a Xbox One?
Xbox One.
Oh, I still use 360. Not like the official Xbox 360. I actually like the bootleg.
What do you got, like a Mad Catz?
No, I don't have a Mad Catz actually. I have a Rock Candy.
Okay. And just a note here, Go to Bed Triggered actually has 3 kills so far in this game, which means he's up 8-6 right now. So Afakazi got some ground to make up right now.
But doesn't matter because, you know, he's got the mats.
I mean, mats can help you get kills, but mats don't get kills. Trying to get all that wood, though. Farming it up.
I wonder, does he play Farmville?
I never did.
I did. I was really annoying on Facebook back in elementary school. Everybody hated me because I had the best farm, all right?
And all the pings. Pings for days.
Yeah, exactly. And B, everybody's just like, why are you spamming me with all these? I'm just like, you gotta send me fertilizer, bro. I can't.
Yo, there's a tree right there.
There's another tree right there, but just driving around in his boat. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, I remember that from a YouTube video, but I forgot what YouTube video. But getting stuck on the rocks.
It's the song from Lonely Island.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. Yeah. I
But-
prefer the song from Step Brothers. Nachos and lemon heads on my dad's boat.
Seeing a
Not
different
gonna finish
player.
that line.
Oh, getting tagged a bit by the shotgun man.
Afakasi's in trouble.
Getting hit by 2 players.
He's down to 57 health. Make it 10 now as he's just trying to build up the high ground, get these small shields. He'll get one off. That's
Fantastic.
huge.
Fantastic play, just knowing.
Oh, almost.
Catching himself. Just trying to hide where he is. Resetting back to neutral. Using his shields to the fullest potential to hopefully live this team fight to play another day.
Oh no, this is huge. He needs to get this big pot off to try and take this fight. It would effectively give him 110 health. Okay, he's able to get it off. He needs these kills.
Yeah,
This would tie things up.
Oh,
Good shot. Gets the knock.
But they see him. He needs to try to rotate outwards.
Good damage from Afakasi. He drops, but able to save himself with the build. Shooting in the water, able to get the Elim. Now looking for the second one. So much damage coming out. That's got to be so close. The shields are down, going for the push here. He's got the tack. Another player here gets the Elim to tie things up. Oh, but it's actually Go to Bed Trigger who's still running away with this game up 11 to 8.
This is a high score game. But fantastic. He really took out those 3 people.
I mean, he got down to 10 health there. Was able to get off the pots. That's such a huge play from Afakasi, playing under pressure, able to hold his own and grab 2 kills.
Fantastic playing in the high-stakes situation, having a lot of really good micro game, knowing where everybody is and playing very, very meticulous. Now having to get back into the macro game, trying to position himself with the best possible position of the circle, going into this haunted mansion. Ooh.
Oh, that's exactly what he needed. A med kit here will get him back up to 100 health. Effective, 150 effective health with those 50 shields, and now he just is looking for a big pot at this point to try and get back up to full shields, but
he's looking.
Got to be feeling good.
He's looking pretty. Unfortunately, he lost a lot of mats, only having about.
He's
about
doing okay.
About 700 total mats.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
But that's only good for 2 very, very big fights, and anything could happen in this game, such as third parties, such as zombies, such as his teammate.
Gotta be scared of those zombies, man. Jump scares.
Exactly.
All the spooks.
Yeah, have you played that game called Project Zomboid?
No, I've never heard of that. Oh, okay.
Ooh, the
hey,
mushy
you can eat the
rooms.
mushrooms.
Yeah, I asked this earlier.
Yep.
The mushy rooms. Looking like Super Mario.
Oh, long range. Good
Oh,
damage. You're landing all his
wow,
shots.
all of those laser
Yo.
shots. Looking like one of those, what's that? Laser?
Afakasi, turn off the hacks, bro. Jeez, landing all of his shots there.
Yeah, using that, not wanting to get close, just saying, all right, just take him
And
down.
gets the elim with the grenades, perfectly dropping those down. What a play there from Afakasi to get his 9th kill.
Dude, he hit the Pizza Pete's food truck. I'd eat at that food truck. I actually love food trucks just because, like, they're trucks with food in them.
Your 2 favorite things put together. Ooh, another supply drop here for Afakasi. Let's see.
That's going to make it 3 this game if he gets all of them.
What else is he going to get here? Oh,
He's gonna go
there's the
pot
blue,
to
the big pot he
top
needed.
it off.
Yeah.
But not opting to drink it yet, wanting to go over and loot out the other supply drop.
Did somebody else pick it up? Haven't seen the map.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going to spot another player here.
Fantastic
Goal!
lasers, just showcasing how good the purple assault rifle really is, the Scar.
Yeah, doing work right now as he's in the middle of the circle, just moving west of Salty Springs here. Down 2 kills still, so Go to Bed Triggered really making him work for it, but he spotted 2 players.
Able to third party? Oh,
okay,
no,
he spotted.
No, those are teammates.
Okay, Afakasi's struggling with the build right now, but able to get up now. This actually other team, this may be third party to an extent. He's getting some solid damage here to start. Uh-oh, somebody already underneath him. Good shot with the tag.
Fantastic. Using the trap just to keep space, but getting hit super hard. Only 20 HP. 10 and goes down.
And that is it. That will be, can confirm, game 2, the win for Go to Bed Triggered. He
Go
will
to Bed
take
Triggered has 13
brands.
kills and 10. This is an extremely high-stake match, but let's see if he could come up with the momentum.
I mean, he's got the win. That's it. He's from the winner's side of Grand Finals. He's already got the lead.
Hey, look at Batman.
Afakasi's down in game 2, so that I believe that should be it. That should be the win for Go to Bed Triggered out in Spokane, continuing to dominate out there and really just holding that top spot, kind of king of the hill.
Exactly. I feel that Afakasi is just playing really well, but playing really well doesn't equate to, like, winning, because the other player could, just play out of his mind. But going into Roseville, I see a John. No, that's not John Wick. I just see a black suit. Anyways, Zerfix versus Tutukulu.
Too cool.
Too cool. But congratulations, the Lazy Train just won. Laughing out loud. But winners finals, Zerfix going in. I believe this is game number 1.
Possibly. He has 3 kills. Yeah, game number 1. Good edit here by Zerfix. Gonna break down, get down to the first 4. Looking for the kill here. In behind this player, gonna miss the shot. Gets the knock.
Bobbing and weaving, and kind of takes out all of his shield. One more tap, and that other player is dead.
Oh,
And
the jump shot with the
fantastic.
tack. Beautiful play there from Zerfix to grab another 2 kills. Too cool. We do have to note, did just grab 3 kills of his own pretty quickly, but Zerfix still holds the lead.
Oh, another third party coming in, but
Ooh.
falling to Zerfix having that build advantage.
Great job from Zerfix. His 6th kill now. Beautiful start to this game. 44 players still left in the server, but already 11 kills between this duo, so really dominating the server right now.
The really high score games are coming out this time around. But opting to rotate out of Pleasant Park, try to go towards the zone.
Yeah, looks like he's going to head south, try to get back towards the zone. Okay loadout here. Honestly, Zerfix working with fairly mediocre gear. He's just got the green sub and green AR and a gray tack, but still able to get 6 kills despite not the most ideal gear here to start off the game. Meanwhile, Too Cool doing his best to keep pace. Already 5 kills himself. So Roseville showing up in the server right now, just dominating in this winners final.
Are you a picky eater?
Am I a picky eater?
Yeah.
Not as much as when I was younger.
All right,
I'm
because
trying
like
to be better about it.
Because like I'm not a picky eater and stuff like that, but there's one thing that I want to show off. It's like my little cousins, like I take them out sometimes because I love them to like all these different like ethnic places. Like we get Vietnamese food, we'll get Chinese food, we'll get Japanese food, we'll get Mexican food, we'll get some American food. They will always cease to amaze me because every single time it doesn't matter. They just get chicken tenders.
Yes, chicken tenders.
Yo,
chicken
at
tendies
Mexican
though
places, chicken
chicken
tenders at
tendies
Asian places.
are so good though.
They're so good, but it's like, come on, man. At least order just a quesadilla. Quesadilla. Can I please have one
Quesadilla?
croissant?
A croissant.
Yo, I feel like if they put Carl Weezer in the game, he'd be too OP.
I love that video. What's wrong, Jimmy?
Jimmy Coon.
Jimmy.
I'm not a
You just
weeb.
want to bite up a croissant. That video is actually hilarious. I've watched it so many times. And I love the way how he edits it, how he just stretches the picture. It's so great.
I hate how the only 3 words I know in French are oui oui, croissant, and baguette. So every time I play up against like a LeBlanc in League of Legends, I'm just like oui oui baguette.
It's like the old Renekton meme with the dude cosplaying it. He's like, I'm French. Have you ever seen that video?
I have not.
It's actually really funny. I'm French.
I'm French. My friend actually lives in Paris. Not Paris as in like France, Paris. He lives in
Paris,
Paris,
Texas?
Paris, California.
Okay.
So it's like in the Inland Empire, and he likes to come out. And
Good old IE.
yeah, Inland Empire, and he says, is that a person that was just standing there? Oh no, this was a Zambi.
Zams.
Yeah, but anyways, he goes out to Wednesday night fights and stuff like that. Brought to you by Esports Arena. Anyways, he goes out to Wednesday night fights. Some person comes up to him and says, "Hey, wait, where are you from?" He's just like, "I'm from Paris." And he's like, "Wow, you came all the way from like France. What's it like in France?" And then he's been playing this thing for 2 straight years, playing off that he's French. But getting into this team fight, that player getting double partied by our good friend Zerfax.
Ooh,
getting
gets
that
the knock coming out of the water.
No amount of dolphin diving can save you from that. And getting into this, taking over a spot, trying to third party this duo up here.
Trying to get built up on top of them. He's got plenty of mats to work with, looking to break and
Trying to find the location, the locales of these people. Found them.
gonna break the build with the SMG and a beautiful tack to the
Fantastic.
face. Gets the kill for Zerfix.
Zerfix playing on fire, showing people his croissant.
Oh, waving to the camera. Shout out to
Yeah.
Zerfix. Keep it
Very-
up, my man.
Very fantastic player out over here. Very calculated.
I'm good with calculation.
Yeah.
Little dark knight.
I was gonna say like shoot, I forgot my quote that I was gonna say, but you know what? He's putting a bandage on himself, so it's fine. I wonder what
Rub a
he's
little aloe vera on his neck.
a little aloe vera, little machinima. Yo, did you used to watch The Creatures?
No, what's that? I don't know what that.
The group Creatures used to be a group of YouTubers
Mhm.
and stuff back. Like they were the pioneers of like gamer YouTube houses and stuff like that. And it consisted of Uber Haxer Nova,
Okay.
Immortal HD Films,
Okay.
and a lot of other different people. But those are my favorite two. That's like usually in like a group of players or commentators or things like that. You always have like a favorite two, right? So like out of your group of like people and stuff like that, like anything, like it could be from like some people from a streamer house, it could be from people from a team. Like, what's your favorite player / person from like a group?
Are we talking just like gaming?
Gaming players and stuff like that. For me, it's on Golden Guardians. I actually really like the player named Hard. He is actually a very, very sweet individual who really likes esports. Came from a long way, all the way since from Canada and stuff like that. I met him while at the Golden Guardian training facility because I was interested in just like going out and hanging out with them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite type of like player or like person in like a streamer group or a gamer group?
So interestingly enough, I watch almost no streamers. Like I watch esports broadcasts, but I do not watch streamers almost at all. It's just never been something that really interested in me. I've definitely enjoyed the more curated content on YouTube. Like I definitely used to watch a ton of Let's Plays, but I've kind of gotten out of that over the years. I'm a big fan of Donkey.
Video game.
I love Video Game Donkey. He is hysterical.
My favorite video that he's actually produced is actually his wedding video. It was actually
his wedding video was so good.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna like use some
sweet.
of his like his claims. Like I'm at least gonna use "I love you more than video games" because that was very, very sweet. Because that's the one thing.
And he does it, and it's just like, "I love you more than video games."
And no,
his
like
just donkey
everybody
voice.
thought it was like super memey, and then he said that, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, what is that even possible?
Donkey loves anything more than video games.
How is this happening?"
Who are you? Yeah,
But that was very, very sweet.
Yeah, I love Donkey. I'm also a big fan of Afromu as well.
Afromu is really cool, but the three big people that I really liked seeing getting married, it's super weird. So my sister got married this year, like the same month. Yeah, it's a big thing. Video Game Donkey got married the same month as her. JonTron got married the same month.
Yes.
And on top of that, PewDiePie got married.
Like last month.
Yeah, like last month, which is really, really like. Dang, I remember watching these guys while I was, still in high school, still in middle school, being all like, "Hey guys, you want to dance with me at Cotton Eye Joe?" But fantastic gunplay coming out over here from Zerfix, getting the high ground. Missing his shots, unfortunately.
Uh-oh,
Double
dropped
traps.
here, gets the knock.
And throws him, yeets him over to the trap, and finishes it off. Getting an additional kill to his resume.
9 kills for Zerfix. He checked a moment ago. I believe 22cool is at 10 kills. Production will obviously confirm that as soon as possible, but definitely a tight race between these two as Zerfix approaching that double-digit mark. Taking a lot of damage here from inside of the storm, though. Trying to throw up as many builds as he can to just try and get into safety as quickly as possible. Going for the edits, trying to get down off of this high ground as well. He's almost into the circle.
Just really fantastic reaction times using all these edits, using all these fall down edit and build mechanics and stuff like that. Something I could never do, that I could never see myself doing. But showing off high-level plays coming over here, winning the edit battle, setting down the trap, and catching his opponent off guard.
Dead. One more shot. Yes, that is the knock there. Zerfix grabs his 10th kill, hits double digits.
That was so clean. He was just able to bounce around, basically trick the opponent into thinking where he was and just jumping over him. He's just very, very slippery in this game. You can't keep your eyes off your opponent for too long in this game or else they're going to build over you.
Yeah, and it's so fast here from Zerfix. He's looking to make it 11 kills, trying to break the build here, and will do it for the moment. Looking to rebuild and grab some high ground once again. Trying to maintain control over this opponent. Looking to get above him. Oh, he's up on top of him now. Looking for the drop. Build is there. Good shot from the tag.
Oh my
Pulls out the
gosh,
SMG. Cuts the kill.
He's crazy.
And he's actually able to grab the gold SMG. Is that the P90? Yeah, it is. So he's got the gold rocket launcher, the gold SMG, I believe.
Yo, P90s are
I think that is
OP.
the gold SMG, and then he's got the purple pump, baby.
Purple Pump. He's a force to be reckoned
pretty
with.
thick boy right now.
Yeah, in close range proximities, this is a dangerous individual. And with the late game coming in, when mid range and long range fights aren't really optimal anymore, you have to get rid of your AR sooner or later, unless they're gold. But getting into the Zerfix, going in with this one kill lead, seeing his opponent too cool fighting in that storm against other players possibly.
Zerfix with the 11-10 lead right now. This is game 1, so that all of those kills have come in this single game. So our Roseville representatives here in the Esports Arena Fortnite Frenzy are just dominating the server right now. Just 5 players left. 2 of them are our players here, Zerfix and Too Cool. We'll have to see if they can grab a victory royale right now. Rocket into the build to break a little bit of that as Zerfix hunting for kills.
Some more information. And then not really any reactive play coming out from if those people were in that building, and opts to go down the waterfall. Yeah. Hey!
Hey, guys.
Do a flip! Anyways, getting back in the circle.
Do a barrel roll.
Getting back in the circle, Zerfix already looking really, really pretty. With so many maps, it's just going to start trying to build up and maintain center stage. Center
What's up?
center circle control.
Yeah, and both of these players now, we do have the updated kill count, so it's 11-11.
A high...
With just 3 enemies left on the server, so
game
if they get the win here, one of them will come out with a lead. We will not have a tie. I mean, if they win, if they get the victory royale.
Yeah, this is only game number 1.
Just domination.
They're both moving over towards the supply drop, but having a sniper shot coming out, whizzing past Zerfix's head. But let's see. Oh, there's an extra player. They're both trying to scramble up for kills. I think Zerfix is opting to go for high ground, while Too Cool is trying to flank around to try to get kills. But let's see this fantastic build fight coming out. Zerfix just so fast, catching his opponent off guard.
Now he and Too Cool now battling to get this kill and secure the elimination. Some damage onto Zerfix, but he's still got his shields, and he is going to get the knock there.
Zerfix getting the knock, not opting to finish that out, and
gets the elim on that player as well.
Gets 2 elims in the lead by 1 kill. Too Cool trailing behind just a little bit, but I believe there is one more player alive. Will Zerfix get a 2-point lead, or will Too Cool end it off with a even?
It's the dance. I love it. They're hunting for this last player. Shield's going to be used up there. The little pot from Zerfix as they're hunting for this final player here.
This has been very, very dominating by 2 players, not even working together, just soloing through this whole thing, and both getting to the Battle Royale victory, or possible. This single player could possibly be, you know, Tfue. Who knows? They're just trying to scout out, trying to maintain high ground to try to see any movement down at the bottom. Possibly just that last player just waiting out in the houses.
They're hearing shots, so they know where he is. He's just north of where they are. Circle's closing. They're hunting for this player.
That player might be in that wooden building over there.
Is he really just camping outside in the storm? Oh, he's on the dock, and that's going to be the kill and the victory royale. Zerfix will go into game 2 with the 14-12 lead. A dominant game here from our Roseville representatives, popping off in the winners finals.
That was only game number 1. We still have game number 2. This is a high-scored game, but the thing is, it's still a 2-point like deficit. That could still really make or break all these kills coming through. But you know what? No rest between sets. We're getting into game number 2, finding a match.
Yeah,
brought to you by UCI, if you want to learn about esports, John. Brought to you by 24 Hour Fitness, and brought to you by my guys at HyperX.
Brought to you by Chicken Cup. Best ad man there is.
Twitch.
We need him in Mad Men.
Yeah,
Be
exactly. Twitch.tv/esports arena.
Hit that T-pose.
Yeah, hit that T-pose. If you guys want to watch us commentate right now, go to twitch.tv/esports arena.
Which you're already probably at, considering you heard that.
Yep. Drop a follow. Come on. We gotta just drop a follow, you know?
Yeah.
Just
use that Twitch Prime.
yeah,
Subscribe.
You'll get a notification and then we'll give you guys a shout out, you know? Just
Smack that like button.
just smack that like button. If we could hit 20,000 likes, I'll you know,
I'll eat dinner
you know,
tonight.
I'll eat dinner tonight, you know?
Zerfix has good edits. Yeah, actually. Zerfix looks really, really clean with the edits there.
Very fantastic. Falling down, able to edit in mid-fall, able to build mid-fall, and on top of that, able to just switch between edit and gunfight on a dime. This player has everything. He has microplay, he has macro play, he has clicking heads, and he has patience. What does he not have?
My mustache.
Yeah, he's pretty baby-faced. I'm sorry. You know, just looking good. Looking cool, Joker. Are you going to steal my heart? But, you know, I'll steal all your guys' hearts one day. Just give me some time and I'll be a phantom thief. Ha. Anyways, getting back into this. Roseville, they're all dropping right now, thanking the bus driver. Zerfix kind of looking over, being all like, hey, yo, you know what I want, bro? Come on, bro, step it up.
I hope there's some smack being talked right now.
I really hope so, too.
Always thank your bus driver, folks. Come on.
Getting into this, they're landing at this farmhouse. Frenzy Farm. Is it Fortnite esport competition with all platforms, or is it like every PC, PS4, Xbox? It is held on PC. However, you can use your pad. So that means you could put in an Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller, and stuff like that, and play, and you'll still get, you know, like your good old aim assist and stuff like that. And Zerfix coming in with the knock and trying to chase his player, getting the other knock. Two separate groups of single players are down. Is he able to get more stuff? Able to close out this kill.
Yeah.
And he should be able to go outside, close out that kill. That's going to be a 4-point lead going in game number 4 just instantly.
Oh, looking for another kill here. Zerfix starting off so well. Looking for the second. Gets the knock. That's going to be 4 kills here in the first minute and a
5
half.
or 6. I don't know. I couldn't count.
He's got, he hasn't finished the other ones, so he has 3 kills now. There's one more player that he knocked outside of the building that he's yet to go out and finish, and we're not sure if he got picked up by his teammate. But yeah, Snaggy Page, this competition is on PC as Zerfix looking for another kill here.
Oh, fantastic.
A lot of damage.
62 damage and gets another kill. He's dominating this.
Yeah, but it is on PC, but the great thing about the way Fortnite works is obviously you can use the gamepad on the PC as well. And they also, you can use your account. So you can just, in the Epic Games client,
Third party
log in.
attack.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Unfortunately dying, but not after taking out, like, what, 6 people? 7 people?
6 kills.
Players.
Wow.
Too Cool has a lot of ground to make up with 6 kills of his own. Or is that it?
No, so he still has the lead. So hopefully, we need Zerfix to exit out of the match stats so we can watch. Oh, they placed 31. No, wait, he won.
Oh, he did win. He won winners finals.
Yeah, you placed 31. So that actually means that his opponent was actually already down and done. So that is the victory for Zerfix. Just some icing on the cake there with 6 kills.
That was
an insane game.
That was an explosive thing. But yes, this is not cross-platform. This is all only on PC. However, you can connect your Xbox 360.
Well, Fortnite is typically naturally cross-platform. Yes.
Well, yeah,
I think you can turn it off, but it is.
It's cross-platform, but like in the competition, you can't like we're not gonna have the PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones. I mean, sorry.
Competing in it.
Yeah, competing
like,
in it.
Yeah, if
But
you're
yeah,
playing, you're playing on PC.
Yeah, it is cross-platforms. However, the only platform you cannot play with in this competition is mobile, for we cannot stream it yet because we don't know how to.
Well, and you can't get into the same games as well. Like, you only play with mobile players.
Okay, so it's not really cross-platform, huh?
Well, it's cross between PC and Xbox and PS4.
The mobile game. Where's the Switch players? There's gonna be
Yo,
this Fortnite
where
on
are the
Switch.
players?
Yeah, where are the Switch players, dude? I want to see a guy pull up with his Joy-Cons, being all like, not like this, being all like, or like, gotta play. He's gonna be like, yeah, I could play like this, or I could play like this, or.
You can do your best Reaper cosplay now with the Overwatch on Switch, because then you can have your Joy-Cons like he has his guns.
Yeah, exactly. On top of that, you could use a gyro controls. You know, I've never actually eaten a gyro.
Yeah, you told me earlier.
Yeah, I keep saying gyro, but it's actually a euro.
Yes, yeah, I found that out earlier tonight, actually. Yeah.
Prediction scores?
I believe it was just a big 3-0 win for Chicken
3
Cup today.
3-0 me, you know?
I got absolutely smoked.
Yeah, it's 3-0, grand finals, winner's side.
A rough day for me, but it's okay. I'll get my redemption in the future.
Is there a redemption arc in this case? Are you?
God, I hope so. Otherwise, I'm doomed. But that is going to do it for us tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast. Definitely plenty of great games here in Fortnite Frenzy this week. Chicken Cup, thank you so much for jumping on a grenade and coming in to do some Fortnite tonight. It was a blast to have you here.
Yo, thank you for throwing me the grenade so I could jump on it, you know?
Shout out to Chicken Cup, guys. Make sure to go follow him on Twitter. You can actually see it right over there on the bottom.
Make sure to
at
go
Chicken
follow
Cup.
him at Yasso. Wait, hold on. Let me just try to. Or why? I'm sorry. I'm trying to point at this. I'm sorry. I wasn't. There we go.
Yeah, and if you guys do want to follow me on Twitter, I am at CasterYay, so would appreciate the support. But that's going to be all for us tonight, folks. We are closing out Week 5, so make sure to tune in next week as we hit double points for our leagues, kicking off with Late Night League on Monday night with myself and my good friend Latman. For myself, Chicken Cup, the entire live broadcast crew, and everybody from Esports Arena, though, I want to thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys again next time. More than welcome to lose. Uh-oh, he's going to get spotted. He still gets